Hello everybody. How are we doing today? On this fine Sunday afternoon. I love Sundays because they're like kind of my day off, but also they're the day before Monday, and Monday always starts the week, and so they're stressful yet enjoyable at the same time. Hello. Yes, we shall have the killing games continue. Hi, welcome. I am so excited to see how this ends up going. This is the last part, so if all goes according to plan, we should finish the game today under ideal circumstances. So yeah. I can't wait to see how it wraps up. We've got a lot of pieces. I'm not quite sure how they fit together just yet, but I'm sure we will find out. Hello, welcome. But yeah, I'm very excited. I will part 3. Once again going to oops, I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Once again going to remind you all that this exists. I gotta show it off again because it's so cool. So, daily reminder. How do you feel about Cece's story? I think it's sweet. I like Cece. She's like, I'm obviously an Oriana stan, but I enjoy Cecilia a lot. I think she's quite the interesting character. Like, she's like self-proclaimed weird, but you kind of get the sense that she's not evil. That's what I'm trying to say. She's maybe chaotic neutral, might be the right word, but I think she's not as simplistically crazy as a first glance might have you believe. And I enjoy that about her. So, yeah. I am a Cece fan. Oriana is my number 1, but I enjoy her a lot as well. Alright. I think everything is set up. Let me double check. Make sure to not have the game muted this time. Might be the ideal situation. We'll go ahead and move on over to the game. And with that, I think we are good to go. Are we finally getting our Yuri? I hope so. I hope we get the Yuri ending. Alright. Let me get this up. Continuing to part 3. Let's do it. Yet another killing game. Title card. Roll credits. Singing again? Oh, Barbie, you're awake? Cece, where? Oh, yeah, we were hiding from that zombie. What's so funny? Is there drool on my face? No, it's just... Have you noticed that every single time you woke up here, I'm always the first one to notice and greet you? It's a pretty funny coincidence. Huh, I guess that's true. Anyway, I think the coast is clear now. I took a peek through the door, but I couldn't see the zombie. You think he went upstairs? Maybe, but there's also the chance he's camped out next to the door, waiting for us to open it. What do you want to do? Should we wait a little longer? Wait, where's Rhea? Wait, is she? No, she's still breathing. Ugh, good. We have trauma. We probably want to get her wound cleaned and into a proper bed as soon as we can. Even if it's risky, we need to leave this room and get upstairs. She's right. There's no getting around it. Okay, we better move. Rhea's still kind of conked out, so one of us will have to carry her. You decide, Barbie. Who should carry Rhea? I'll do it, especially because not just because I want to, but if we get attacked again, Cecilia needs to be free to like attack with the knife, so it's just the smarter option. See? Yep, same wavelength. We need you ready with your knife. The zombie could ambush us at any point on our way up. Sounds good. I won't let him. I won't let him get close to either of you. Okay. First step is to move this dresser out of the way. Are we gonna get a secret passage? Does this have to make so much noise? Are you ready for this, Barbie? As ready as I'll ever be. All right, let's. We can wait a second. No harm. Okay, I still don't hear anything. Let's try opening it now. Ooh, that doesn't look great. I don't see the zombie anywhere. The chair's empty too. Guess that's not like his charging station or something. Okay, let's take a look at the stairs. Carefully now. Spooky. The door to the lounge is upstairs. Or, wait, did we close the door behind us when we... Oh, excuse me. Oh. Ugh, sneezing. Did we close the door behind us when we came down here? I can't even remember anymore. Barbie, I don't hear any footsteps up there. It's possible he's in another room. We should move quickly while we can. If he comes back now, then our only way up will be blocked off. She has a point, but I'm still nervous. Quick. Yeah, we can't afford to get stalled here. Let's pick up the pace. Looks like the coast is clear. All these tears in the wallpaper. I wonder if that zombie's the culprit behind him. Probably thrashed around, chasing and clawing at its prey. Huh? Where's your retort, Barbie? It's just, if that's true, I wonder why the zombie would suddenly start using a knife. These tears are clearly made by some other thing. It wasn't a serious theory, Barbie. But if I can board this train of thought anyway, maybe the zombie learned how to use tools? No, I think there's more to that zombie. Ah! Is it behind me? Yuri fan! Oh, it's just Yuri fan 293. That scared the crap out of me. Huh? Barbie, maybe you should take a step back from him. What? Why? We already know he's friendly. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I'm just getting a really bad feeling from him. Not Yuri fan! Wait a minute. What's this dog been up to the whole time anyway? Last I saw him, he was hanging around in the lounge. Ah! What? He ran off. Cece, put the knife away. Cece, why are you... I just don't get it. What is this? Maybe a memory? Cece? Oh, it's nothing, Barbie. Let's just get to the foyer. If the zombie comes back now, we'd have to backtrack into the basement. Barbie, come on! Yeah, let's move. The door's already slightly open, and I don't hear any sounds coming from the foyer. We need to open this door. Let's wait a sec. Okay, still don't hear anything. Guess the zombie isn't in the foyer. Okay, Cece, I'm pushing open the door. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Bow, bow. Okay, we're almost there. How you holding up, Barbie? I say this with love, but you don't exactly have the sturdiest heart for this sort of thing. I'm fine. We're almost to our goal anyway. Huh, if you say so then. Just don't let your guard down. Mistakes tend to happen the moment you get overconfident. Yeah, don't break focus. Just one last step. Let's see, where should I go? Okay, we said we need to get her upstairs to, like, we gotta clean the wound and get her in a bed, so we have to go upstairs. I'm gonna save anyway, but... Because there's also, the only working bathroom is upstairs. So... Right, going upstairs would be the best option. Cece, we're going up. We should be in the clear now, as long as that zombie isn't on the second floor. This is going way too smoothly. Huh, Ria's still unconscious, so if we're gonna clean her wound, it'd be best to use a shower head. And then if you need a good bed after, yeah, you should take Ria to the master bedroom. Right, makes... Wait, I should take her? Where are you going? I'm gonna check the attic real quick. You said it was a blue book that had the page about the gate to hell, right? Yeah? That's right, I guess this version of CC never got to check out the attic in detail. Do you really need to go? What if the zombie corners you there? Aw, Barbie, are you worried about me? I'll be fine. I still have my knife with me. Besides, I have a theory I want to confirm about the strange things happening in this house. And if I'm right, we'll know how to get out of here without killing anyone. Really? Maybe, but I'll need to read through that book first to be sure. Be sure to block the door or something, okay? I'll knock when I come back. Cece, I'd better hurry and clean Ria's wound. Yeah, never split up. This is how we get murdered. This is how everyone gets murdered, when we split up. Okay, I'm gonna, I had a delivery coming that was supposed to get here before the stream start, but it got delayed. So I'm just gonna run and pick that up real quick. I will be like 2 seconds, guys. I'm not even gonna do the BRB screen. Okay. Sorry about that. Back to business. Let's see. This dresser should do the trick. Okay, next is the wound. Let's get that cloth and her jacket off. Ria no jacket moment. Ugh, that's not a pretty cut. It's no use. Can't help but worry about everything. Cece's alone in the attic again. Ria's still passed out. And me. It's slow, but memories of my life are resurfacing. I should be dead. So, am I a zombie too or something? She moved? No, she's still unconscious. I hope this is enough to clean a wound. Now to dry her arm off and wrap it. What can I use here? One of the towels Cece used after her shower. I guess beggars can't be choosers. Sorry, Rhea, I'm gonna use this to try and wrap up your wound. There, I think that should do it. I haven't been alone like this for some time now. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I got Rhea into the bed, treated her wound, blocked the door. Guess there's nothing to do but wait until Cece gets back. When will this end? Can we really make this all end? Another thing I noticed, in all your time travel tales, not a single one ends with you being killed. Which begs the question, what happens if you die? Do you still go back in time? Well, Barbie, aren't you just a teeny tiny bit curious? I mean, we found the answer, I suppose. Oh, man. I'm in hell, aren't I? I'm already dead. And yet, I can still experience the pain of being stabbed, being burned alive. And then, I get sent back in time to experience it all over again. Someone, anyone, help me. Please. Barbie? Rhea no jacket, slay. Rhea, this is the master bedroom. Did you bring me up here, Barbie? Rhea, you're awake? Yes, I'm sorry I weighed you down earlier. No, scratch that. You and Cece, you fought that monster and kept me safe, didn't you? Thank you. You saved my life. Rhea. Barbie? I knew MC Sprite. I'm so glad you're okay. I couldn't. No good. My thoughts are just... Come on, is this really worth crying over? Besides, it was only one cut on my arm. I can still move it, too. I was... Barbie, now that I think about it, we never finished our conversation in the basement. The one we were having before Cecilia woke up. Huh? Your reaction tells me a lot must have happened since then. I was asking you what happens if you or I jump into the basement hatch, Barbie. Right, I vaguely recall something like that. You were hesitant about saying what happens if you jump in. I didn't want to push the issue any further, so I brought the topic back to myself, but... Something terrible. Something worse than death happened to you, didn't it? I won't ask you to say what happened, but if that's what's weighing heavy on your heart, then you should know that I finally remember. The light, your screams, I remember it all. So, if you feel like you're alone in your suffering, if you're about to go mad from the endless torture, keep in mind there are others who know your pain, others who are desperately seeking the solution. You don't have to feel like you're fighting alone. I'm not alone? Now, whenever you're ready, tell me everything that happened since we got attacked. Yeah, there's still work to be done. I need to get Rhea caught up. Alrighty. I shared everything I could remember, including any clues I found in the library. I skipped over what I talked about with Cece, though. And now we're here, waiting for Cece to come back from the attic. I see. I'm sorry to have weighed you down like that. No, you don't need to apologize. You were injured pretty badly. And there was no way we were going to leave you alone with that zombie still on the loose. Rhea? Is it a zombie, though? Maybe it was someone pretending to be dead to catch us by surprise. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that it tried to kill us. Perhaps not, but... Barbie, what do you think is really going on around here? Oh, Rhea, I got a whole conspiracy board. There are so many options. Time loop, purgatory, Reincarnation slash repossession of souls. What do you mean? Well, as far as Cecilia and I are concerned, we never fully explored the entirety of this house, but according to you, the only place we hadn't checked was the basement. I guess so, yeah. But after we checked out the basement and that underground passage, we got ambushed by that monstrous attacker. And then we were trapped in the library for a while, yes? No doors leading to other rooms in there? You've realized it, haven't you, Barbie? With your own eyes, you checked every room in this house now. There's no escape. All those clues, all those deaths you've experienced. And yet, there's a critical question we still don't have the answer to. Who is the mastermind of this killing game? The mastermind? There was no obvious culprit hiding anywhere. So, what do you think this means? Do I know who it is? If I think back to everything I've experienced so far... It's Yuri fan! The one who orchestrated this killing game is... Oh, the dog is an option. Oh boy. I don't think this choice super matters. I really want to say the dog because I think it'd be funny. I don't think it's one of us. If it is any of us, it would be me, maybe, but... I'm probably gonna have to say I don't know, but I'm gonna say the dog because it'd be funny. Could it be Yuri fan 293? She's gonna laugh at me. We can't really rule that out, I suppose. Uh-huh, I was kinda expecting you to deny it. As much as it would pain me if that were the case. Considering what's happened so far, it wouldn't be the strangest thing. Yuri fan 293's appearances have been rare and sudden, to say the least. Yeah, even in my own memories, I can count the number of times I've seen Yuri fan 293 on one hand. Bork bork. And all he ever does is watch us for a while, then run away. Pushing outside, Thank you! I'm very excited to see how it all wraps up, so we shall see. There's just one issue with that possibility, Barbie. There's no way Yuri fan 293 could have written the message on the front door. The front door? I mean, we don't know for sure. Yeah, she's right. It's written too high up and too well for a dog to have done it. It's a magic dog, I don't know. The message is the sole reason the entire killing game began. I suppose Yuri fan 293 could have had a human accomplice, but then we're back to suspecting everyone else again. She's got a point. I guess that wasn't the right answer. Well then, who do you think the mastermind is, Rhea? Rhea? I just don't know anymore. Ever since we had our conversation in the basement, my head has been an absolute mess. It also doesn't help that I woke up from a horrible nightmare just a moment ago. A nightmare? Yes, a terrifying one where I kept getting killed over and over. I wonder if this is anything like your time traveling, Barbie. Wait, come to think of it, when I was asleep in the basement, I didn't have a strange dream. Focus your mind, Barbie. The shards. Huh? There's no more? Couldn't this mean I don't turn back time anymore? Barbie? Rhea, I think we should be careful. We'll need to be extra careful going forward. I don't think time will rewind anymore. I don't know what's in the future this time. Are you sure? Yeah, I was trying to focus earlier and no new memories came to mind. So you mean the Barbie in front of me right now didn't travel back in time at all? Exactly. That's why I think this should be the final killing game. I see. So the time loops have finally come to an end. She doesn't look relieved at all. In fact, I think she's even more troubled. Ria, are you okay? Why? Why is it all ending now? What changed? I knew this would happen eventually. I knew they were gonna be like, well, now you can't time travel anymore because we gotta have our stakes higher. So, yippee! We don't know for sure that we can't time travel, but you know, Ria, I, I'm sorry. I suppose the thought of the killing game finally ending is frightening. You said that you don't know the future. That means you also don't know how the killing game will end. Sure, we could all escape this nightmare safely, but you know there's another possibility. Yeah, it could end because one of us finally dies. Permanently. It might be because of her injury, but I've never seen Ria look this drained. What should I do? Should I change the topic, or maybe it'd be better to leave her alone? Oh, if I know anything about Ria, she does not want to be left alone right now. We will talk. So, Ria, why exactly did you join the Occult Club? You're asking that now? I mean, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but I don't know, I guess I'm curious. Ria? I'm sorry, it's just... the way you shrugged awkwardly just now reminded me of someone I know. Really? Who? Someone you've never met. As of this year, the Occult Club currently consists of 3 members. There's Cecilia, the president, then there's me, and finally, the 3rd member. Her name is Carol Maria. Carol and Maria? It's both of those names put together. Her parents were whimsical, not important right now. Anyway, Carol Maria and I were acquainted long before we joined the Occult Club. We met in our first semester of high school. She and I have opposite personalities, and back in the day, we were like oil and water. Huh? Oil and... as in, we didn't get along. In fact, our very first conversation began with me yelling at her. What in the world are you all doing? Huh? Who's this tiny little kid? I guess she's a freshman. Do you know this girl, Carol? Nope, first time seeing her. First period is already underway, and you're all here with... Wait, is that... Oh, lighten up, Four Eyes. Come on, you can try one if you want. You shouldn't be doing this. Check it out! The kid's trying to tell us what we can and can't do. Hey, keep your voice down. What if a teacher shows up? This isn't about me. It's about being proper members of society. Huh? What'd you say? What's wrong with you? Why do you keep mumbling like that? She said something about society. We got little lady Justice here. I'm not... Aren't you a freshman? You've only been in high school for what, a week? Move along, kid. It's clearly too soon for you to join in our fun. Sneef. What? Dude, you made her cry. You're so bad. Aw, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, come over here, kid. Let me... Ow! Carol! You already crossed a line, and we're about to cross another one. It's been fun, I guess, but we're done here. Never talk to me again. Carol, you... Hey, Four Eyes is running. Crap, we gotta clean this up before a teacher comes. Hey, fellow freshman girl, slow down. Whew, you run fast. Sorry, what was your name again? Mine's, Carol Maria. Carol... Maria? It's actually the names Carol and Maria stuck together with a hyphen. I know it's weird, but screw you! And screw those guys! Oh, whoa, so you can speak louder. You're the same age as me, right? You've only been here for a week too, right? Yes, that's correct. What were you thinking? Those guys they were... you don't have to say it. Look, yeah, they were doing something bad, but like, they're not... No, you're right. I guess I could hang out with better people. I just kinda went with the flow, you see? The flow? The flow led you to commit a crime. I didn't try any of those, I swear! I was just hanging with them. I mean, you know what it's like, right? First few days of high school, you want to make friends right away, so you can... you, have friends, right? No. You know what? Tell me your name. Come on, quickly. Oriana. Oriana! From this day onward, we're friends. Huh? No thanks. I got rejected instantly! You're actually pretty funny, huh, Oriana? Wait, you weren't joking? I have no interest in befriending someone who is predisposed to physical violence. You mean that slap earlier? That was because... Hey, what are you two doing in the hallway? You should be in class right now. Oh, crap. Oriana, let's talk again at lunch, okay? Oh, she's so pretty. That was quite the story. I remember the details vividly. It was an important day for me, after all. Yeah, it almost felt like I was there myself. Looking back on it now, becoming friends with Carol Maria shaped us both into better, stronger people. She taught me how to assert myself more, and I taught her how to make better decisions in life. That's certainly a way to phrase it. Sounds like even back in the day, you had a strong moral compass. Strong enough to push you into confronting a group of delinquents all by yourself. I suppose so, yes. I was certainly aware of how small and timid I was, and yet I still charged ahead reflexively. And look at you now. You're definitely not small anymore. Oh, sorry, what I meant was... It's fine. I know what you mean. To this day, Carol Maria likes to tease at how much I grew over the years. And what about her? Did Carol Maria grow a lot too? Not much physically, but a lot mentally. When we first met, she didn't have the best grades. But once it became nearly time for us to graduate high school, she was suddenly enthusiastic about studying. I found out it was because she was keen to go to the same college I planned on enrolling in. I told her she shouldn't aim for something so impossible for such a silly reason, but she refused to give up. She pushed herself through countless all-nighters. Not just studying, but working in order to afford tutoring. She became a shell of herself, so I eventually begged her to slow down, get some proper rest. I even offered to go to a different college with lighter entry requirements. It didn't matter to me where I went for my education, but that made her get upset with me. She said she would never forgive herself if her best friend got pulled down by her own failure. So idiotic, right? No, I don't think she was wrong to try so hard. I'm talking about myself. What? I know Carol Maria very well. She's the type to never, ever give up, no matter how hard things get. That's why I shouldn't have denied her efforts. I should have helped her the moment I learned what her goal was. It was the least I could do, after everything she'd done for me. Huh? She's doing it again. That ring has been hanging on your neck. I noticed you keep fiddling with it. Yes, it's actually an earring, but I didn't want to get my ear pierced. It was a gift from Carol Maria the day we both successfully got admitted to my first choice college. Best friends, in heavy air quotes. So, Carol Maria, her studies paid off? Through some miracle, yes. The day we learned the news, she was so thrilled. All her vigor came back at once, and she tackled me, causing us both to fall to the floor. and she gave me the biggest, shiniest smile I have ever seen in my whole life. I've never seen Ria glow like this before. No, she has a girlfriend! No, Ria! That must be a good memory for you. It is. From a young age, I knew what I wanted to do, what kind of person I wanted to be. But I was small, weak, unable to even speak my mind, and the thought of that being my identity forever haunted me. But then, Carol Maria proved to me that people can grow and change. That even the lowest of people can do great things if they try. I knew my path would be mirrored in darkness and uncertainty, but she became my light. Squints. Without her, I wouldn't even be half the person I am today. Maybe even physically. Ria, you're stronger than you think. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? All I'm saying is that it's thanks to Carol Maria that I've grown out of being that timid little girl. Sure, but if I understand your story correctly, it went both ways. Carol Maria was a kid hanging out with a bad crowd, not knowing any better. Then you showed up and showed her a better, brighter path to take by being your friend instead. And this isn't even the current day Ria oozing with confidence and strength. The Ria that Carol Maria went to chase after was the Ria who was small and quiet, yet stood up to a group of delinquents all the same. You get what I'm saying, right? I never thought about it that way. Ria? Do you think, if Carol Maria didn't chase after me that day, would I still have grown? Would I still have been the person I always wanted to be? It's hard to say. Right. But there's no point in wondering about what ifs like that. Maybe Carol Maria was the key to your growth, or maybe she wasn't. Either way, you were the one who pulled her into your life. The tiny little Oriana of the past had guts, and through those guts, she obtained other things essential to her growth. And now, thanks to her, we're here. You're here. I think that's worth easing up on her a bit, don't you? I've been talking quite a bit, getting kinda embarrassed. Or, you know, maybe I'm misreading all this. After all, I've never met Carol Ria? She crying? Oh, Pookie! My Shayla! Sorry, I need a moment. Okay. Ria, I don't know what it is, but something deep inside me wants to protect you at all costs. But I know you're strong. Any normal human being in this situation would have lost all hope by now. I know for sure I'll be relying on you for the challenges up ahead. Oh, Ria! I love her. She's finally calmed down. Oh, yeah, back to the original question. The reason you joined. Actually, I think I can guess. You joined the Occult Club because Carol Maria became enamored with it, yes. It was during a student club exhibition where Cecilia ran up to the two of us and said, "Oh, hello." Psst, Barbie, you there? Huh? Oh, looks like Cece's back. You can stay here, Ria. I'll go talk to her. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think, how many does that make? Four? I think the four of us should get together, adopt Yuri fan as our child, and absolute cinema. This is how we win. Cece? Yep, it's me, Cece. Can you open the door? The coast is clear, right? You can say that. Actually, you should probably come take a look at this. What? Okay, hang on, let me unblock the door. And upon opening the door out into the hall, a sick surprise was waiting for me, seemingly void of any purpose beyond the amusement of a maniac. What is it? Look here, at the floor. Huh? Is it like blood covered? No! Yuri fan! No! 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 Not me crashing out harder over this than any other death. Oh no! No! This can't be happening! After I was just talking about adopting him! Oh, it's so over. I'm so upset. No! Fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Take a deep breath. I know his collar. We can't rewind time! They just told us! I know his collar's gone. That's the least of my concerns right now, guys! Okay, whatever. Why? Please don't be dead. Please just be, like, unconscious. He's not bleeding. Why? Why is Yuri fan 293? I don't know. After finishing my... No! I hate it here. Then it could have only been that zombie, but he's not bleeding. Okay. I think, like... my earlier theory might be right, that, like, because we had a shackle, too, that had similar things. Maybe since the call, like, Yuri fan was dead long before all this, right? The collar might be what was keeping him alive, like, corporeal, so taking off the collar is what caused him to die. Which is why, like, if we were to take off our shackle, same thing might happen to us. I don't know. I'm spitballing. Who knows? But considering the lack of blood, it's safe to say Yuri fan 293 was killed somewhere else and brought here after. No, you guys are all good. I was just crashing out over Yuri fan being dead. What? Why would anyone do that? Must be a warning. A warning? For what? After I found Yuri fan 293 here, I checked the front door downstairs. It was still shut tight. Which means that Yuri fan 293 losing his life doesn't qualify for opening that door. Then that means one of us humans has to die in order for anyone to escape. We can't go back to that! We're so close to the truth! Once we find the true mastermind. But there was no such person in the basement, now was there? Unless you want to claim the mindless, rotting zombie is somehow the cunning mastermind behind all this. But he might be exactly that. Maybe he's pretending to be mindless, or he lost his sanity just before he attacked. Either way, what do you propose we do then? It's not like we have any clue to where that zombie went. And as you recall, we were given 20 hours. Time's running out. Cece, what are you doing? We're supposed to be a team now, right? Why are you trying to restart the killing game? Restart the... That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just being realistic here. We know from your time traveling the door definitely opens if one of us dies. And if Yuri fan 293 doesn't count, what other choice do we have? There's no other way out. No, there's still one option. We can escape by... I don't know if any of these are true, but I guess the attic is probably our best bet. You said you were gonna go to the attic to read that book about the gate to hell, right? Did you find anything that can help us escape? Oh, yeah, that! No, it turns out I was wrong. The book only explains how to open and close a gate to hell. This house isn't exactly one of those. Darn. Okay, different plan. Alright, I'm gonna have to get through all of these. The hatch in the basement leads to an underground passage that stops short, right? If we can find a shovel or something similar, then we can... Didn't someone mention that passage gets engulfed in flames when you enter it, Barbie? Crap, that's right. Won't get a lot of digging done for being burned alive while doing it. Any other ideas? Wait, I just did underground passage. Killing the zombie. Wait, you said that a human... Oh, I guess that was the right answer. Needs to die in order for the door to open. What if we just find and kill the zombie? Barbie, by definition, zombies are already dead. No, let me rephrase that. Let's find and kill the human being that's pretending to be a zombie. Huh? You think that killer zombie attack was all an act? I don't honestly know, but I'm gonna say yes. I'm positive he was faking it. And what makes you so sure? Because of Yuri Fan 293. Huh? You mean the dead dog here? It's like you said, if the dog was killed somewhere else and left here as a warning, who could have possibly done something like that? Oh! I guess that makes sense. Alright, guess it's not like things will get any worse for us if it turns out killing that guy doesn't open the door. Well, other than a man's blood staining our hands for all eternity. I'm ready to bear that sin. Maybe you are, but what about the rest of us? You realize I'm the only one strong enough to take that man on in a fight? What if he isn't the mastermind? An innocent man's blood will stain these maidenly hands of mine. Don't worry about that. I'll take responsibility for it. Yeah, he tried to murder us, and in some timelines succeeded. I think we're okay. Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, new peeps. I'm already dead after all. What's another sin or two to stain my hands? That was quite a line you just used, Barbie. Okay, let's go find that zombie. I already checked all the rooms on the second floor and didn't see him. He's probably somewhere on the lower floors. Wanna head down now? Yeah, we need to put an end to this. This might even be how the killing game finally comes to an end. Barbie? What's going on? Ah, Rhea, you're okay to move? Oh crap, she's gonna see... Yuri Fan 293? What happened to Yuri Fan 293? Hey, why won't you answer me? Look, we don't have a lot of time left, Barbie. Let's get moving. Yeah, she's right. Except... Looking at Yuri Fan 293 again, the scene looks unnatural. Maybe I should actually take a closer look? Yeah, we gotta investigate the... It's what he deserves. Sorry, Cece, could you give me a moment to inspect Yuri Fan 293's body real quick? What? Why? There's just something bothering me about the scene. Okay, I guess that zombie isn't going anywhere. Go ahead and take your time. Thanks, Cece. The main thing bothering me is it's not really clear how he died. I can probably do this quickly. Alright. Yuri Fan! Maybe there's a clue on the hallway floor around Yuri Fan 293. No signs of blood being wiped or anything. So the chances are that his body was left here after his death are very high. Yuri Fan 293. Now that I'm getting a good look at his face, where are his eyes? They're submerged under his thick fur. Really gives him an aged look. How old is this dog, anyway? The paws. The squishy paw pads that Rhea gushed over before. It'd be a cute sight if things were a little different right now. I don't think there's anything unusual about... Wait, there's a little bit of red ink on his back paw. He did write the message! No, I'm kidding. It's not like every room in this house has red ink in it. His tummy. Yuri Fan's chest. Yeah, there's no heartbeat. No way to deny it. Yuri Fan 293 is dead. But how, though? I don't see any wounds on his chest. The neck? Yeah, no collar. Yuri Fan 293's neck. Maybe he died from strangulation? Wait, where did his collar go? I'm sure he had one. A really creepy one. Wonder if it has anything to do with how or why he died. His back? It's hard to see his back from here. Let's get a closer look. No, I don't see anything that looks like a wound. How did Yuri Fan 293 die then? His tail, perhaps? Yuri Fan's tail. I don't think I've ever seen it wag. Or, wait, maybe I have? Like, when he would run around, trying to confuse us. Was he doing that to play with us? How did he see us, anyway? Alright, that's everything. Yeah, that's enough. I need to help Cece find the zombie now. Barbie, wait, Rhea, you should probably get a little more rest. I'm sorry, you're right. Listen to me, Barbie. Yeah, I'm listening. Stay extremely vigilant. Don't let your guard down, even for a second. Okay, I will. But I should be fine if I'm with Cece. That's what I mean. Huh? You said the killing game will end soon, right? And we're almost at the end of the time limit, too. Does she think Cece's gonna betray me? If the two of you are alone together and Cecilia decides that it's too risky to keep everyone alive, you should go now, before she suspects us. Be careful, Barbie. Barbie, come on! Right. No, I trust her. We're so close, it can't fall apart now, right? I don't think Cece would turn on us. Hopefully. Front door's still closed, just like Cece said. Looks like he's nowhere in sight from here. Guess we'll have to check one of the rooms. Right. Huh? Barbie, what's wrong? You suddenly seem down. No, I'm fine. Come on, you need to focus here. We can literally get ambushed at any point. Keep your ears peeled and your eyes on alert. I know. I could get ambushed. We have the kitchen, the bathroom, and the lounge. Which room do you want to check out, Barbie? Let's see. Okay, then. Let's go to... Okay. So, I think the best move right now is to go to the kitchen. Because if he's there, great. If he's not there, we can get another knife. So, we're gonna go to the kitchen. Let's check out the kitchen. Maybe that's where he's been hiding the whole time. Good idea. Plus, if you're right that he's just pretending to be a zombie, he might be eating something. Let's take a stealthy approach and ambush him. Okay, opening the door. We gotta be careful. Carefully. No sign of him. Huh, not hearing any sounds coming from the kitchen either. We should still take a look. Yep, just stay behind me. Booga booga booga. Okay, all the knives are still there except the one Cecilia took. He's not here either. Huh, guess he wasn't here eating something after all. There goes our great ambush pan. I guess that makes sense though, because like, he already had a knife, why would he need another one? Huh? Wait, eating? Are you hungry at all, Cecilia? Huh? No, not really. How about you, Barbie? Yeah, because we're all dead. We're all dead people. We don't need to eat. No, but isn't that strange? Last time we ate anything was almost a day ago, after we had that long discussion. How are we still not hungry? Ah, you're right. That's really weird. Oh, you know what? It's probably just the adrenaline. I mean, we're in a really intense situation. We're trying to kill a man before he can kill us. Right. Something feels wrong here. Anyway, let's go back to the foyer. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Well, we didn't get the chance to get a knife. I guess let's just go down the list. We can go to the bathroom next. Let's check out the bathroom. It's a little small, but he could be hiding in there. Yeah, maybe he's taking care of his business in there. Considering how small that bathroom is, we could probably burst through the door and catch him by surprise. I'll have my knife at the ready. Okay. Well, she said to burst through, so we're gonna burst through. Go, CC! Attack! Darn, looks like he's not in here. Damn it, where is he? Come to think of it, Barbie, have you ever checked out this bathroom before? Not in this loop, but I think so. There were some times I didn't get the chance to, though. Any interesting events happen to you? Right, I'd run into Yuri fan 293 and he'd suddenly run off and look as though he wanted me to chase him. Just, what was he up to? Barbie? What's up? Did you remember something? Yeah, but I don't think it's important right now. You sure? The more clues we have, the better your chances of understanding the zombies' motives. Or movements, my bad. Come on! Even the tiniest details may help. Maybe you looked in the mirror and noticed something unusual? Unusual? Well, no, I look the same. I think. No? Yeah, looks the same to me, personally. There's nothing unusual. Except... Is this... really? No, the bracelet's the same. We had the bracelet before. Is this really my own face? No, probably not. I can't believe I'm still missing memories this important. Well, it was worth a shot. Huh? Let's head back to the foyer. Yeah, let's. Okay. I don't think he's gonna be in the lounge either. I admire your courage, Barbie. It's funny to think that just earlier we were climbing up the floors, hoping to avoid the zombie. And now here we are, doing the opposite of both. Alright, guess you're not in the mood for irony right now. I'll leave opening the door to you. I'll just be ready for anything. Okay, we'll be careful again. I don't see him. Is the room empty? No sign of him, Barbie. Then I guess we should check the basement next. We, never closed the door to it, right? Let me check it out first. Is that zombie really not the father of the house? Rhea was so sure the culprit is the father, but... whoever this man is, he's dead. If he's the father of the house, if he's the mastermind behind the killing game, then the three of us are really all alone in here. There's no way out of having one of us die. Oh, I'm fully expecting a jump scare at some point, but what should I be doing? I want to know the truth, but we also need to believe we can escape. The mastermind, the zombie, the father of the house, are they all really the same person? Or maybe one of these labels is a fake? Barbie. I couldn't hear anything, so I tried going down for a bit. I think if any of the labels are fake, it's probably the father, but I don't know. Or like the master. I don't know. I don't know. He's not there. Not in the library either. I see. Do you want to check it out for yourself? I guess. Yeah, just to be sure. Wait, why do you freeze up? Did you change your mind? No, I'm okay. Come on, stay focused. Even with the lights on, it's still pretty dark down there. Maybe I should have saved before making that choice. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. No sign of him. See, I told ya. Not a single sign of life. Or reanimated life. Look, check the library. The daughter. Why is her body here? Why wasn't it buried properly? The mother mentions the address C. Most likely the father was beating his son. And the result of that is his son urging for the mother to leave the house. But there's no mention of the daughter at all. Yes. Barbie, we don't have time to investigate. Let's get back to looking for the zombie. Right. Back to the foyer. Wait, we already checked everywhere? That's impossible. Barbie? Why can't we find him? I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense. Where could he have gone? Barbie, you need to take a deep breath. The only possible explanation is that at some point, he managed to slip past us. Uh-oh. I don't like the implications of that, if it's true. We should check the second floor again. Maybe he went up the stairs while we were gone. I'm so tired of this. Barbie. Oh, Rhea. God bless. Rhea? Come on, snap out of it. Are you feeling better now? Not exactly. There's something you need to see. Huh? What is it? Just come upstairs, quickly. Maybe Yuri fan is the zombie. I don't know, I'm spitballing. Well, that was cryptic. I guess we should head up now? Yep, we've already checked out the bottom floors. Might as well head back up where it's safer. Safer, huh? Yeah, that's my guess. Maybe Yuri fan's body is, like, not there anymore. Rhea? Sorry, taking a sip of water. Isn't that the little girl's bedroom? The one Cece was using? Yes. Here. This is what I wanted you to look at. I guess it's not the body of Yuri fan? As the door slowly opened, little did I know another sick surprise awaited me. One that would trigger a spiral of chaos to bury us deeper still into this twisted box of horrors. Is it the zombie's body? That can't be! Is Yuri fan alive? What are we gonna see? Whoa, yep, zombie's body. The zombie? The one who could be the mastermind of this killing game. He's been killed? How? Why? Who could have? But we were supposed to. I wish it didn't have to end like this, with both Yuri fan 293 and a human being dead. But I suppose this must be how the killing game finally comes to a definitive end. Girl, the door didn't open! We're cooked! What do you mean? I don't feel anything in my head. Guess my time travel power doesn't react to just any dead body, but this is how it ends? Somebody dead, and without any explanation? But who is this guy, and who killed him? Barbie, you don't have to look so pained. I mean, we were already trying to hunt him down and kill him anyway, right? But this just doesn't make any amount of sense. Cece, you said that he wasn't in any of the rooms on the second floor. Did you seriously not notice something like this in your own room, Cecilia? Unless you lied to us. Wait, what's going on with you two? Why would I lie about not knowing there was a gosh dang corpse in my room? And then why would I tag along with Barbie on a wild goose chase searching for said dead body? Ugh. This is insanity. What am I supposed to do anymore? Barbie, snap out of it. Even if this isn't the best way things could have turned out, the killing game is finally over. One of us died, exactly as that cursed message on the front door demanded. And you're not rewinding time anymore, right? This must finally be the good ending. The good ending? Barbie, I can't get near a corpse, so you should examine his pockets. He'll likely have a key or something that will let us finally leave. Right. Leave it to me. Rhea's right. The game's finally over. Maybe he's gonna, he's not dead, and he's just gonna, wah, grab us. I just need to examine his pockets. Alright, I guess so. There's a stuffed panda. Wait, I'm not I play detective. Yes, I know. I have to, I'm a completionist. No blood on the soles, meaning he didn't step in blood. No bloody footprints, so... He could have stabbed himself in the chest, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point, like, how is he... I guess... I mean... Did Cecilia ever... Have we ever seen him get cut and not bleed, I guess, is my question? I don't know. Yeah, we did die. We died in we died in 2 endings. I don't remember if the door opened when we got stabbed by the zombie. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but regardless. I want to check out his face. His face is still wrapped in bandages. I'm still convinced this man is the father of the house, but there's no way to know unless I remove these. Feeling a lot of pressure. No! No, do it now! Why won't you do it now? Whatever. Yeah, she stabbed him and he didn't react. What I meant, like, that doesn't mean he didn't necessarily bleed, is what I meant. A knife is stuck in the chest. This has to be the murder weapon, right? If memory serves, this is the very knife the person used to attack us in the basement. So someone took his knife from him and used it to kill him? Maybe it was self-defense. But there's multiple wounds on his back, too. Isn't that kind of overkill, considering how deep his chest wound is? Wait, now that I think about it, why was the knife left in his chest? Did he get stabbed in the back first? But that would hardly be self-defense, then. What happened here? I mean, he could have stabbed himself. I don't know. Now that I think about it, what's the hood about? It doesn't really feel like a fashion choice. There's all these weird symbols along the hem. Probably something to do with all the occult things in the house. I assume it's probably the chaos symbols. Yes, I'm doing the pockets last. Some blood got on the bedpost. I guess this means he already had open, bleeding wounds on his back before he fell down and leaned against it. See, then it might not be he stabbed himself if he had, like, wounds on his back. Wait, but that would mean the knife in his chest was only stabbed in there after it was used to stab his back? Why would anyone do that? He's wearing black gloves that go up to just before his wrist. His wrists were always exposed like that, right? If I think back to the basement... Yeah, they were definitely exposed. Weird, wonder why I thought otherwise. Yeah, I don't know, I'm lost. He's sitting in a pool of blood. Yeah, blood doesn't freak me out at all anymore. That's weird, I've seen a lot of blood up till now, but the blood here looks off. Is it thicker somehow? Wait, and there's only blood around his body and nowhere else? That means... yeah, we already did that. The blood's different. Okay. That's interesting. Maybe it's not... this could be... See, this is what I mean. Maybe he's not dead and he's just gonna, like, rah at us and the blood is, like, fake. Because wasn't there... There was blood in the basement in jars, and there was also ink, like, upstairs. So he could have used either of those, potentially. Anywho, pockets, finally. The smell of blood, and I think this is rotting flesh? I don't see any... Oh, I guess this must be something with only pockets on the inside part. Guess I don't have a choice. I'll need to get... Ugh, closer. Alright, this side's empty, and the other side? What's this? Those are our phones! Oh, right, the reason we couldn't call for help. Here, this one's mine, this is Cecilia's, and this one must be yours. Barbie, what's wrong? Yeah, I don't know how to unlock it. I still don't have all my memories back, and that includes my passcode. In fact, who knows if this is even mine? Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Don't worry, let me try calling for... There's no way. We're not in the mortal realm. There's no way we're getting signal. What is it? Looks like you don't have a signal either. Yeah, I guess we'll have to try again later. Huh? What's wrong, Barbie? You're staring at me. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. We may be able to get a better signal once we're out of the house. Hurry, let's find a key for the front door. Right, the key that's not on the body. Yeah. It's not there, girl. I mean, I'll check your pockets again, but there's nothing else in his pockets. You got games on your phone? It's not here. Then that means... Barbie? Why did you stop investigating? Wait, you couldn't find anything else on his person? Nothing? Nothing like a key or a memo that explains how we could get out? No, there wasn't anything like that. The door... Is the front door open? I mean, someone died now. According to the message, the door should... Yeah, Cecilia, don't smile. Come on, let's hurry down. Well, we're cooked. I fear it is over. No. It's still... There's no escape. Guys, let's face reality now. Reality? Through one way or another, we successfully defeated the evil mastermind of this heinous killing game. Is this gonna give me the choice I had at the beginning of the, like, choose one to kill? This feels like a good point to save. Just in case. Hello? Computer? Uh-oh. Okay. And yet, the door still refuses to open. Now, why do you suppose that is? I guess Ria's still in shock. Okay, what do you think, Barbie? Why is the door still closed despite the man upstairs being dead? I mean, their death didn't qualify. For some reason, the Mastermind's death didn't trigger the door to open. Maybe he really was an undead zombie? Or the door requires someone younger to die? Who knows? Either way, this can only mean one thing. We checked every room. The Mastermind's pockets were empty. From this, we can only draw one conclusion. This house has a will of its own. It operates on its own rules. The house itself? What? Do you hear what you're saying? And you're telling us to face reality? Yeah, girl, we're in purgatory. Like, supernatural stuff I have fully accepted at this point. I mean, isn't it the only explanation that fits? Barbie, think back to all the other times the front door opened. What's the one thing they all had in common? Every time the front door opened. Barbie? You know better than any of us what the only means of escape is, Barbie. I know it's not exactly the most ideal means, but it's the only way to truly end all of this. We have no more options to explore, and we're starting to run out of time. And if a house can suddenly burn people alive on a whim, I hate to imagine what it could do if we wait out the time limit. We need to decide this. Now. I can't. Not like... Now. As horrible as this is, let's try and reach a group consensus on who should be the one to die. A consensus? Yes, as in all three of us must collectively agree on who should die and accept that outcome. That's fine with you, right? Barbie, I have a proposition for you. Don't you agree that someone who has committed a crime is less deserving of salvation? A crime? What do you... Who killed the Mastermind, Barbie? Who? The Mastermind, the man upstairs. Wait, she's right. Considering the circumstances, all the clues I found, who could have possibly killed the master? I don't know! I mean, I'm gonna say himself because that's my best theory. I don't think it was Oriana. That might be what they want me to pick, but I don't think that's the case. It could have been a suicide. Maybe he felt really guilty about all of this, and... Barbie, you saw the state his body was in. Did that really look like anything but a homicide? Ugh. There's no point trying to avoid it. You know it could have only been Rhea. Wait, what in the world are you talking about? We know the Mastermind killed Yuri fan and left his body in the hallway, which means he was still alive at that point. After which, Barbie and I went looking for the zombie in the lower floors. But Rhea was alone on the second floor, and the body we found in the little girl's bedroom, right? Do you honestly believe I went looking for the man and killed him all by myself? Need I remind you of the state of my arm? But is that the arm of your dominant hand? No, but it's still insane to believe I could have taken his knife away and killed him with only one arm. But what if he was asleep? What? His body was by the bed, right? Plus, there was no sign of any struggling in the room. Maybe he was taking a nap when you found him in there, and, you know... What is wrong with you? I think you panicked. I think you saw an opportunity present itself and took it. You scowled at the man. You wanted the killing game to end so badly. You let your instincts take over. The bloodlust within you. The depravity that Barbie has witnessed before. You can't deny any of it. So... if you're nothing but a filthy murderer, then no one should have any complaints about you being our sacrifice, right? You're serious? You actually want Barbie to choose me to be the one to die? It would be easier for all of us if you just admit to your crime, Rhea. Then we can all accept the outcome at the end of this killing game. Why? How did we get here? This is the good ending we've been fighting all this time for? Alright. If that's the way you're playing this. Barbie, if you believe that whoever murdered the Mastermind should be the one to die, then... it's Cecilia. She's the one who did it. You too? You saw me wake up in the master bedroom and stayed with me until Cecilia supposedly found Yuri Fan 293's body. But how do we know that she wasn't the one who put him in the hallway in the first place? That's... You're accusing me of killing the dog too? Wow, you're certainly brazen today. I thought it was strange, you see? Why was Cecilia so sure that Yuri Fan 293's body was a warning? Why did she suggest you two check the lower floors instead of the second floor, where Yuri Fan 293's body was found? You mean, she'd already killed the Mastermind in the bedroom while she was wandering around alone? And when she realized the door didn't open in spite of that, she devised this plan. She wanted to frame me, make it look like I was the one who killed the Mastermind while you two were downstairs. And then, if she could convince you to turn against me, that would guarantee her own safe escape. Oh, that's some impressive deductive reasoning. On the spot, too. Too bad you don't have any proof. And what proof do you have that I was able to kill that man with one arm? Again, the state of the room, our respective alibis. Oh, and here's another one. Why would I kill him with his own knife? I'm already carrying my own. That's, you could have switched the knives after killing him. Huh, Barbie, do you see any blood on my knife here? You could have wiped it off. Also, if I really wanted to frame you, I wouldn't have just left the knife stuck in his body like that. I would have hidden it somewhere in the bedroom, and then later accidentally find it in the place you hid it in. Your reasoning is still flawed. If it was really me, why would I leave the knife stuck in his body? How should I know? Maybe you panicked from committing such a heinous crime. Maybe you wanted to pass it off as a suicide. You... Look, we're not getting anywhere with this. Barbie, as always, it's up to you. What? You've heard each of our arguments. You're the only one who has a consistent alibi this entire time. It doesn't look like a consensus will be possible, so you'll have to be our tiebreaker. The tie? What the hell are you talking about? We are saving... You're asking me to choose one of you to die. And I don't think think either of us will object to your decision. Right, Rhea? Yes. The choice is yours, Barbie. As long as the killing game finally comes to an end, I'll accept whatever decision you make. Rhea? Barbie? I'll lend you my knife. Yeah, this is the opening. Is this... Does it have to be like this? The most important thing is that you accept your choice, Barbie. There will be no turning back once you make your decision. Make this one last choice, and you'll never again be forced to experience a killing game. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I've already made up my mind. I didn't have a dream when I last woke up. I won't be rewinding time anymore. I guess the killing game finally ends because I make this one final choice. And it'll be a choice I can accept. A choice I won't want to take back. It's time, Barbie. Once you advance, there's no more turning back time and no more pausing to think. Am I ready? I know what I'm doing. This is it. After all that's happened. It comes down to this after all. All I have to do is make one final choice. Alright. Well, we're just gonna sit here for a minute, see if anything happens. My intention was to wait out the timer. If there is no timer, then I'm gonna pick myself. I'm gonna give it a minute. I suspect there will not be a timer, but... I can't pick one of them. Yeah, alright. I guess there is no timer. Alright, well, it was a good run, everybody. Until next time. What? No. Heart. No. I can't see. I can't hear. But why am I still... So, this is how it ends. Why? Why did this have to happen to us? Come on, get up. Barbie made the choice for us, as we always wanted. She wanted this, right? Of course not. How could she have truly wanted to die? Must have been hell. But I guess we'll never know now. Let's go. We need to honor her decision. Her sacrifice. Good end. Martyr ending. Alright, well... That's the credits, I presume. Skip. No shards. We won! Yippee! No. Reject this ending. Red and blue, test their strength with blade in hand. The decision is yours. Alright. Well. Continue new game or load. I don't think that's the end, but I do want to see what happens if I do the other two. So, give me a sec here. If they, like, made me pick one of them, I would murder Cecilia, so I guess we'll see what happens. Well, don't worry, we're not done here, but I just want to see what happens. Cece. Can I really do this? End her story with my own hands? Sorry, oh, I can say no? Okay, what if I don't? Is it gonna take me back? That wasn't spinning before. I'm letting time run out. What's it gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? 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 I can't do it. But there's no other option, right? Maybe if I think about it from another angle. If I ignore all the options in front of me. This is what I wanted to do from the start. I just wanted to let time run out. Then, what could I do? What else could we do to get the door open? Think, Barbie. Think back to everything you saw. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Will do? Yeah. The house will give us a cake, surely. Before we keep going here, I'm gonna load back up there and actually murder each of them just because I want to see those, like, bad endings before we keep going through to, like, the end. So, hope you guys don't mind. Sorry, Cecilia. So, this is how it ends. Yes, it's finally over. Ria, did I make the right decision? Do you really want to ask that now? It's just, don't look back. If you do, you risk putting us through this hell all over again. Ria, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I put you through all this. Must have been terrifying. No, it's just... I can never start over with her. Hmm? Ria, you... I'm sorry. Here I was, saying you shouldn't look back, and... No, I get it. It makes sense you would cry like that. You can't stand injustice, but you also see the good in anyone. You have infallible kindness, the purest of hearts, even for people who don't deserve it. And that's exactly why I love you so much, Ria. Is this how I get the Ria confession ending? I have to kill Cecilia? Come on, don't give me that look. I've seen all sides of you, Ria. That's why I can say without a doubt in my mind, you're the strongest person I've ever met. So, puff out your enormous chest. Be proud of yourself. Was that too soon? You really are an idiot. You're right. Even if we can't see Cecilia ever again, we can at least continue doing Occult Club activities in her honor. And maybe that will bridge the gulf between us at last. I'm sure she'd love to see that. The stoic, skeptic Ria, leading charge and exposing the paranormal. You wish. Only you could possibly be the next president. Me? You should do your part in keeping Cecilia's memory alive, too. Especially considering that you and her... No, that's enough seesawing with our emotions. Let's get going before the door suddenly decides to close on us. Yeah, that'd be quite the nifty little ghost trick, huh? Haha, ghost trick. Ugh, it's as though another Cecilia is right in front of me. Come on, let's go, Ria! Yes, let's go home. The Oriana ending. Alright. Party rock. Yep. Yes, refuse to make the choice. Thank you for the hint. I've already got it. Let's do Cecilia's ending, and then we will hop back in. I agree, play Ghost Trick. Like, that game is so good. Ria, I'm so sorry. I don't want this. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to protect you, but now Well... Damn. This is how it ends. Yeah, we did it. We ended the killing game. Ria. I know, this is probably the worst club outing in all of human history. But she knew this was always a possibility. And you did too. That doesn't make it any better. Ria was undeniably a victim of everything. And everyone. Including... me. I'm at fault too. I'm not the third club member. Ria would have recognized me. Did Ria say there were 3 or 4 members of the Occult Club? I'm trying to figure out not who like I am, but whose body I'm in, if that makes sense. I don't know if this will be of any comfort to you, but do you think Ria died a little easier since it was by your own hands? What do you mean? It's just, she seemed to calm down pretty quick when I said the decision was ultimately yours to make. Maybe on some level, having you kill her was the greatest mercy for her. Not by some maniac zombie or a pit of fire, or some stabby happy girl enjoying the situation way too much. Okay, it was 3, then yeah, then it can't be us. But by the hands of someone who had no other choice. Someone she could rescue by giving up her own life. But who knows if I'm right. After all, I'm sure all sorts of thoughts flash in your head when you're just about to die. No, knowing Ria, she probably did exactly that. Huh? She considered how I felt. She knew that killing her was the last thing I ever wanted to do. And she barely held herself together with the belief that her death would mean my life. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like her. So, you don't regret choosing me? Huh? What's that face supposed to mean? I just couldn't get myself to kill you, so... You don't have to laugh so boisterously. How can I not laugh at how awkward you're being right now? I don't know, maybe out of respect for the... Come on, I'm only doing this to lighten the weight on your shoulders, you know? Again, Rhea died for our sakes. She's a hero. Be proud of her already. Yeah. I don't think she'd want us to just mope around here when she's already given up her life for us. Exactly! You're finally getting it. Even though it's not ideal, this is still a good ending for us. We should honor all the sacrifices it took to get us in front of this open doorway, safe and sound. Yeah. Hey, come on! You just said we shouldn't mope anymore. What are you crying for? No, I'm just... It's the fatigue catching up to me. I'm just so relieved. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You went through a lot. But you can rest now. I'll protect you. Forever and ever. Cecilia ending. Alright. With all that out of the way, I suppose. Yeah. Let's get back into it. Think, Barbie. Think back to everything you saw. There was so much new information. All at once, too. Filter out the chaotic emotions, the insanity of it all. Wait, why is this coming to mind? Ugh. What am I missing here? What am I not seeing? It's hardly an argument. Barely even a clue. But it's the only lead I have left. Rhea. Cece. Barbie? You two are hiding something from me. Well, obviously. What do you mean? Why would we need to hide anything from... Cece? You've said before the Occult Club visited this house to confirm an urban legend. Yeah? What could be so important that they were willing to, like, die to not tell me this? And Rhea, you said there are exactly 3 members in the club. You, Cecilia, and Carol Maria. I mean, we didn't see Carol Maria's face, but Oriana, I thought would have told us. Is that us? Are we Carol Maria? Now, I said that earlier as a theory, but... Yes, but Carol Maria didn't come with us, so... That's a lie! What are you talking about? Carol Maria came to this house with you two. That's a fact. Rhea, you don't like Cece, and you don't like the occult. It's not exactly difficult to deduce. The only reason you joined the club was because Carol Maria did. There's no way you'd be here right now if it wasn't for your best friend dragging you along. Oh my god! You guys. The earring! We're wearing the earring! We're wearing the earring! It was there the whole time! Oh my god. How did I not see that when she was talking about the earring? Yo. Okay. That's not Sorry, but does any of this matter? Are you suggesting we find and kill Carol Maria or something? Okay, but why are we lying about it? That's my question. I don't know if I'd go that far, but the fact she's kept herself hidden this whole time is very suspicious. Are you suggesting that Carol Maria might be the true mastermind behind this killing game? Yes. No, it's me! I'm Carol Maria! So now I can go back and do the fire thing, but I'll keep going on this route for now. You, Ria, tell me the truth. There's nothing to tell. Carol Maria isn't here. And even if she was, she's not a murderous maniac. You dare accuse her of such heinous crimes? I'll kill. Tell me the truth! Why? Why are you two trying to make me decide? What is going on? Why are you doing this? These are your lives on the line here. I don't want to let either of you die. Don't make me decide. Please. Ria, I think it's time for a new plan. By the way, I was like tweaking earlier about Ria having a girlfriend. We were the girlfriend! Everything works out! Huh? A new plan? It's something I realized after checking something in the attic. Oh, but first, what are you two talking about? Oh, and we're knocked out. Alright. Goodbye. What happened? Oh, look! Barbie's starting to wake up. Hi, Barbie. Are you feeling okay? Any dizziness? Cece. What oh, we look different. Is that the zombie? Because I did notice earlier our name was like green at certain points. And I wasn't aware if that was significant. I guess it was. Oh, what's wrong with my voice? Oh, wait, my body? Oh, yeah. See, about that. You're possessing the zombie's body right now. Huh? Possessing? What's that supposed to... why am I tied to the chair? Did you... It really worked. Barbie is controlling his dead body. Ria, what's going on? Please, you have to tell me. How is this happening? Why are you two doing this? So I guess we are trying to revive maybe Carol Maria, but it's Carol Maria's body. Like, MC's body is Carol Maria. I don't know. Actually, before we get into that, let me check what you know already, Barbie. Huh? What I know? First of all, you know you're already dead, right? How did you know that? I didn't... It's a bit of a complicated story, but okay, let's start from the beginning. Oh, actually, maybe it'd be better to hear it from her. So yeah, Carol Maria's coming down the stairs now, I presume, like in the MC body. Her? And then I saw it. The craziest, most unbelievable sight. Yeah, this is gonna be MC. Or Carol Maria, I suppose. Standing in front of me. Was me. No shackle. No shackle. How interesting. Barbie? Was your name, right? Wait, You must be... Yes. My name is Carol Maria. But you can call me Karma for short. Oh, okay, so like karma ending, I guess? Karma? Yeah, it's a nickname Cece came up with. Cool, right? But you're. I mean, I was. You lost all your memories, so you thought you were me, right? But the truth is, you're a spirit that was possessing my body this entire time. Yeah, I saw that one coming. A spirit? At that moment, it all started to make sense. How I remember my own death, my true name, how my own face and body never felt right to me. How it always felt strange when I would be stabbed to death. And also, it was you. You were the voice screaming in my head. You were the one forcing us to go back in time, restarting the killing game over and over. That's... Barbie, please, just hear us out. Rhea, once you know the whole truth, everything will make sense. Karma? It feels like years ago now. It all started when the three of us, me, Cece, and Rhea, we traveled all the way out here to check the legend of the Black Magic Mansion. But as soon as we opened the door, I blacked out, and when I came to... The three of us were in the foyer of this house, with that horrible red writing on the door. Of course, we tried to ignore it at first. After all, the three of us are friends. There's no way we could turn against each other. We focused on trying to look for a way out, or at least some answers as to why we were trapped here. But then... I can't remember who died first anymore. Either Cece or Rhea suddenly snapped and the other one was murdered. It was like the worst possible nightmare. And I honestly thought that's what it was, because the very next moment... I woke up in the foyer again. Cece and Rhea were both alive, and I didn't remember what happened. My own memories faded away quickly, so I thought it really was just a gross dream. I decided to forget about it, and we tried looking for a way out all over again. And then it happened again. Someone died. I screamed in despair, and then I woke up in the foyer again. Sequence kept going over and over until finally I realized what was going on. I was beginning to remember things that happened before time would rewind. Just like you, I also figured out the culprit was in the basement. But whenever we were able to confront him, he would kill one of us and time would rewind yet again. There was no way out. I watched Cece and Rhea die over and over. Out of desperation, I even tried killing myself to set them free, but time would rewind just before I could fade away. I have no control over my ability to rewind time. Probably because, deep down, I can't ever be okay with any of us dying. So it wouldn't stop. The killing game would restart, and no matter what I did, someone ends up dead. Even if I ask us all to do nothing, the culprit eventually comes and kills us. My memories were no longer fading. I started to remember everything. All the horrible details. Over and over and over and over and over again, the killing game repeated. What should have been a 20-hour killing game became days, weeks, months, years, maybe decades. The pain of dying, the pain of having your best friend die in front of you, the pain of watching your best friend become a murderer, even the pain of killing your best friend with your own two hands. It was non-stop, endless. All I knew was pain, and no matter how much I struggled, I couldn't escape. I wanted to die. I wanted to fade away. I wanted to stop caring about my friends so I could leave them for dead. But no matter what attitude I had, it would always end the same. Time would flow back to the beginning of yet another killing game. Until finally, right from the moment I woke up in the foyer once again, I broke. Karma? What happened? Did you have a nightmare? I can't. I can't do this anymore. What are you talking about? We only just woke up. No! We've been here forever. There's no way out. Karma? I don't want to reset the clock. I'm done trying to get a happy ending. God, Satan, anyone, please, just end this already. Have one of us die, or have all of us die. I don't care anymore. End this game. End it. Please. End it! End it, end it, end it, end it, end it, end it! End it, end it, end it, end it, end it, end it! Karma, get a grip already. Rhea. You. This isn't you. You're the type to never give up, no matter how hard things get. But I want to give up. I don't want to do this anymore. Even if we all need to die, I just want this to finally end. Don't talk like that. Please, just tell us what happened. But as I was weakly telling them about my time traveling for possibly the millionth time, that's when he appeared. You. Good evening. I understand you're having quite a bit of trouble with the writing on that door. Karma? Is that a zombie? Guys, it's a real zombie! Why are you here? What are you up to? So it's true then. You come from the future. Oh, pardon my lack of etiquette. It has been some time since I have last spoken to guests. The blonde one appears to recognize me, but as for you other maidens, I hope you are not alarmed by my appearance. Let's see. My name is hardly relevant these days. Please refer to me as the Professor. Yeah, this is the guy who, wanted to bring his daughter back and was writing in the notebooks and all that jazz. So we might be the daughter's spirit. We are probably the daughter's spirit in this case. The Professor? Enough small talk. Answer me. Why are you up here? There's no need to be on guard. I do not intend to harm you for the duration of this conversation. I am here right now to offer you a solution. A solution? You mean you'll let us leave? Okay, so I guess it's something along the lines of if Karma lets his daughter inhabit her body, something will happen, is what I'm going with right now. Unfortunately, that won't be possible. The solution is regarding your unwanted time-traveling ability. My apologies for eavesdropping on your private conversation. You're weirdly polite for an evil zombie mastermind. What's the solution? It's this object here. Is it the shackle? Yeah. A bracelet? No, isn't that a wrist shackle? Simply put this on, and your body will be possessed by a spirit pulled from hell. Yeah, okay. I was pretty spot on with the shackle being, the possession thing. So who was possessing Yuri fan? Because Yuri fan had a collar shackle too, which means a spirit was possessing him. My body will... Wait, a spirit? What? And we're expected to believe that? I assure you it is no joke or exaggeration. If I understand your dilemma correctly, any conclusion of the killing game triggers your powers to restart it, regardless of your own will, yes? But that should not come as a surprise. It's only human to desire your friend's safety, and fear for your own life. If your time-traveling ability does indeed extend from your unyielding spirit, then why not cut it at the source? By allowing the spirit to possess your body, your own consciousness will fall into a deep slumber. In other words, the spirit will take your place in the killing game, and you will be blind to its ultimate outcome. That's... Karma, you're not thinking of... As I unfortunately cannot spare all of your lives, this is not an ideal proposition for both our sides. I assure you that, as a being from hell, the spirit will most certainly make a decisive choice to end someone's life. And so long as your consciousness is a deep, unknowing slumber, your curse shall not activate. But it did. While I cannot say which of you three shall perish, the tragic loop you've been enduring will finally come to a definitive end. Karma? No matter how well spoken he is, you cannot trust a psychopath who insists on someone getting murdered. There has to be another way. We'll find it. Yeah, you're right, Rhea. I'm sorry, Mr. Professor, but I have to decline your proposition. Huh? Wait, we're not doing it? Aw, but getting him into spirit from hell would have been so cool, though. Cecilia, be quiet. And you are certain that you will not change your mind? So is he gonna shackle us anyway? Yes. I can't just escape responsibility like that and let some stranger kill my friends. So maybe he's gonna, like, grab Karma, shackle her, but because Karma was not willing, her spirit was still strong enough to, like, activate the time loop. And that's why we kept going back anyway. But can we negotiate some more? Exactly why can't you spare our lives? Depending on what your goal is, maybe we can... Okay. Even if time will rewind, so be it. Karma? Wait. Did that really just happen? No. No! This is our only option. I'm sure after a few more loops, you'll change your mind. And it ended up exactly as he said. Even while remembering that conversation with the professor, I still made no progress finding us a way out. I looped through several more killing games. My heart continued to crumble even more. And eventually, I gave up. The professor appeared, and I accepted his offer before I could even explain it. Or not. Okay, I was a little off base. And the last thing I said to my friends before abandoning them was, no matter what the spirit decides, no matter who gets killed, be it one of you two or even me, accept the outcome. Accept it as the ending to the story. Well, you know what happened next, don't you, Barbie? Even though you all left the final decision to me, nothing changed. Your ability to rewind time would still activate whenever someone died. And no matter how hard Cece and Rhea tried to pressure me, I refused to kill anyone. So now we're stuck at the same impasse. That last part is where you're wrong. Huh? Let me take over from here, Karma. Okay. Barbie, do you remember when you jumped through the basement hatch and into the underground passage and then burst into flames? Yeah? That hatch is a gate to hell. What? To summarize the important details, it's a place where the boundary between the living and the dead is very thin. Living people like us can't interact with it, but a spirit like you, well, you would get burned to death because that's the process of the gate pulling you back to where you belong. So, we gotta be like the professor, right? Because I doubt his, like, child spirit would be in hell if it was just a little girl. It could also be the sun, perhaps? If we are not the professor, I suspect we are the sun, is my current hypothesis. I don't think we're the professor. I don't think that's the case, but I don't know. I'm close. I can, like, taste it, but that's... So, in other words, if we cast the shackle harboring you into the fires of the gates from whence you came, it's effectively the same as killing you. And if you die like that, the condition for the front door would be met. And all three of you can escape. Barbie, we finally found a way for all of us to escape. As someone who's already dead, won't you please show mercy for those who have their whole lives ahead of them? We're gonna save real quick. I wish I didn't need to ask you to do this. From what CC Ria told me, you're actually a very kind soul who genuinely tried to protect all of us. But now, I need to ask you to make the ultimate sacrifice. Please set us free from this never-ending killing game. I'm begging you, Barbie. We found it. A solution that ends the killing game and lets everyone escape with their lives. As for me, I've already lived my life. Do I really have the right to deny them of theirs? Karma looks torn about this. We shared a body for so long that I can tell she doesn't want to do this. It might be best if I make the decision before I too become someone she rewinds time to rescue. As for Cece and Ria, I don't think I could bear to see them die again. I already couldn't make the choice to kill either of them before. I guess it's not a difficult decision to make. Truly the final choice. Well, yeah, no decision, but there is a sigil in the corner. Is it gonna give me a timer? Oh. I guess I do have a choice. We're gonna sacrifice first. I think not sacrificing might give us, like, more content. I think this is just an ending, so we're gonna go for it. Yeah, that is something I was wondering about, how Karma could just rewind time. Maybe it's just her spirit was so strong, but, you know. I guess we'll do it. Alright, I'll do it. Did you just say? It's not like I have any business to take care of in the living world, and besides, the fact of the matter is I'm dead, and I have no right to impede the lives of those who still live. Barbie, are you absolutely certain? Yeah, I am. You'll be returning to hell, most likely for good this time. But that's where I was in the first place, right? But, Ria, let's not drag this out. Barbie, I'm so sorry it had to come like this. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. I'm just grateful I was able to meet you all. Huh? Ria talked a lot about you. In fact, she said, Barbie, you don't need to get into that right now. Yeah, this sucks. Huh? If we met somewhere else, if things happened just slightly differently, I'm sure we could have been good friends. Karma, take good care of them. I know you can do it. Alright, let's go. Wait, Barbie! Is that... Cece? That is, you said you have nothing to take care of in the living world, right? Yeah? Then, does that mean you remember your old life? Including your real name? Well, I don't, but it would be great if I did. Not all the details, but yeah, for my name. What is it? What is your name? Cece, what's going on with you? Barbie is in fact my real name. Cece? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt like this. Barbie, what now? Thank you. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you. Never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah, I won't forget you either, Cece. So, I guess Barbie is. But when I said Barbie was my real name in the fire, it looped anyway. And with this, true end. Here we go. Alright. Let's do it, gamers. Down to the infernal pits we go. It doesn't hurt. I'm fading away. It's really over. The door opened. It worked. Goodbye. The true salvation ending. We still don't have all the answers. Yeah. We won. Will I start? Denying the final plea. Yep. I gotta say no. Alright. Load her up. Oh, shoot. Did I not save? Oh, there we go. My bad. I just loaded the wrong save. I know! I need to know what happened to Yuri fan! Yeah, we're gonna refuse, but... Maybe the best ending is we get to live as Yuri fan, and everyone else makes it out. It makes sense. This is the ending I've been seeking. A way to save everyone. We finally found it. No. Karma's been through absolute agony. She doesn't deserve any more of this. She deserves to be set free. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I gotta know the truth. Why? I'm already dead. Why shouldn't I do it? They'll finally have a happy ending. It's the right thing to do. What is going on? Who are you? Why are you trying to prolong this? This nightmare has been going on far too long already. Ooh. Something's wrong? What does that mean? And why does it matter? Wait. Could it be? Is it Yuri fan? Speaking to me? That's the only other spirit I can think of, right? Barbie? Is something wrong? I think I figured it out. The reason why we can't let it end like this. What's going on? Why did Barbie suddenly go silent? Beats me. But I better tread carefully here. Otherwise, they'll think I'm trying to weasel myself out of getting sacrificed. Deep breaths. Be ready for this, Barbie. If you mess up your deductive reasoning here, it's game over. Okay, I got it. We're gonna save. Earth to Barbie? If you don't mind waiting just a moment, I'd like us to discuss something before I give my answer. Discuss something? What is it? There's something I realized just now. Something the rest of you might not have realized yet. What's going on? Are you trying to get us to spare you or something? Just hear me out. It's strange that you all think killing me will let you escape. After all, I'm already dead. Casting me to the gate is simply returning me to where I belong. There's no guarantee that truly counts as a death that'll open the door. That's only Cece's theory. Barbie, is that really what you wanted to say? Huh? Even if you're right, it's not like we have any other options. It's at least worth trying. Unless you're just saying that of weaseling out. Well, that made the most sense. That's not... Oh, I already lost. Alright. My bad, guys. I thought that made the most sense. Alright. Will this bring me back to the deductive reasoning part? Immediately fails. Okay, well... The door won't open without me doesn't make sense. It has to be this one, then. Even though we found the professor, found this body in the bedroom upstairs, front door didn't open, even though it's always opened without fail before. The professor. Oh, yeah, I suppose that was kind of strange. But, I mean, he was the mastermind, right? Maybe he was an exception to the rule. No, there's more to it. The reason why the professor's death didn't open the door is simple. It was because... I assume he must not have actually died, right? Like... That's the only thing that makes sense. He's not dead. That's the only explanation. He's not dead. Wow, okay. You lost me. You do know you're possessing his rotting corpse right now. I'm aware, but my point still stands. The professor is not dead. Yeah, he was maybe a Yuri fan? Like I said, something was funky with that murder. Okay, then explain the corpse. Remember, we found a knife stuck into it earlier? The body I'm currently in. I mean, all of these might be true. There was something, though, about, like, the wrist being exposed and stuff. But it was a body. Ugh. Well, it's definitely something he can control, because we saw him do that, so this is probably the safest option right now. It's a puppet body that the professor can control at will. Now's not the time for fantasies, Barbie. No, remember of the legend of the Black Magic Mansion? How the people came to be controlled like puppets? I repeat, now's not the time for fantasies, Barbie. Cece, what do you think? Couldn't this be the body of a victim of that legend? Cece, I guess it's possible, maybe with voodoo magic of some kind. But what's your point with this line of reasoning? Are you saying you're the professor controlling the puppet right now? No, of course not. I'm just saying the professor was never actually in this body, and that's how he survived. Then where is he right now? I don't know. Probably outside the house where we can't find him? You're not making any sense. And even if you were, what are you asking us to do? I'm getting closer. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I lost. Okay. Alright. No. I didn't mean to click that. Professor's death didn't open it. He didn't actually die. Artificial body. It's a life-size mobile doll designed to look like a rotting corpse. In other words, this is a... Okay, that's wrong. I don't know, man. I thought that... I thought my first answer was right. Someone else's corpse. It doesn't belong to the professor. This is a different man's body. Maybe Oriana's father? After all, the way we found this body in the basement and how it matches up with the man from the lounge photos. This body has to be that of the father of the house. Okay, now I was a little off base, but does that mean the professor is not the father of the house? Is the professor the son, then? Maybe? I don't know. And your point is, I'm saying the professor and the father of this house are two different people. In other words, we should be searching for the professor right now, the mastermind behind the killing game. Barbie, all three of us can attest to your body being the professor's. We all watched as he appeared in person to give Karma the shackle containing your soul. Okay, yeah, okay, we're cooked. Jeez Louise, Professor's death didn't open it. He didn't actually die. It's a shell. It is indeed the professor's body, but without his soul. His soul? Isn't that the same as being dead? No. His soul left his body, but it's technically still alive and is somewhere in the house. This is officially getting ridiculous. We've been through way more ridiculous things than this, Rhea. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Fine, then riddle me this. How does a soul move around freely while still being alive? Well, probably by inhabiting a host. That's what's been going on so far. He's in a host. Someone or something is carrying his soul around. A host? You're sure you're not making this up? Have you forgotten already? How am I currently possessing the body right now? The wrist shackle. But that's specific to you. How do you know the professor is doing something similar? Well, he was probably a Yuri fan. You guys, because, like, the other shackle was on Yuri fan, so that's probably where he was. But I don't know where he is now, then, if he's not in Yuri fan. But just now, I realized something. Yeah, there are multiple wrist shackles. I have a lot of reasons to believe there's more than one of these wrist shackles. Don't you dare say it's because shackles usually come in a pair. No, thinking back now, I've seen something that looks just like a wrist shackle at least 2 times before. Rhea, remember Yuri fan's collar? His collar? Ah! Exactly. Looked a lot like a wrist shackle, didn't it? And Cece, remember when you fought the professor while he was pretending to be a zombie? Huh? That's kinda a blur now. No worries, 'cause I remember. Oh, I didn't see that. That was definitely by the text box, but that's why his wrist was important when she was talking about, like, the exposed wrist. Yeah. You mean... Yeah, I think just like me, the professor's soul is also bound to a wrist shackle. And all the times all of us saw Yuri fan or the professor moving, well... They were moving because of his shackle. He was possessing them, just like I was with Karma. Okay, but then who took him off a Yuri fan? Wait, which one was he? The dog or the corpse? He was both. Yeah, both of them. What the... Isn't that impossible? No, it's possible. After all, none of us have ever seen both Yuri fan and the zombie in the same place at the same time. Wait, but when we found Yuri fan's body... And then the professor's body in the bedroom... There was nothing! No collar and no wrist shackle. Exactly. And there's only one explanation for that. Someone had to have picked it up. There's no way it dissolved or moved on its own, right? Karma? Someone took the professor's wrist shackle, and that person still has it. Cecilia? It might be Cece. She's been acting kind of sus. This is it. This explains why something's been feeling so off for the past while. Don't mess up here. The one who took the wrist shackle was... I think it was Cecilia. Cece, it was you. You took the wrist shackle containing the professor's soul. Huh? Why would I do that? The reason you took it is... Oh, I don't know. It could be any of these, but probably the occult thing, I guess? I don't know. We're gonna go with this, but I don't know. You love the occult, obviously. Okay, nope. Okay, then she must have had to. You didn't want to take it. It was forced on you. Isn't that right? Professor? No, seriously, I have no idea what you're talking about. Barbie, what are you doing? Then let me ask you just one question. And if you answer correctly, I'll back off. Ask who killed the clownfish. About 10 years ago. What did Serena kill? Who? Serena? Sorry, I guess it's been too long that I don't remember that name. Barbie, are you saying... It all makes sense now. Ever since we found Yuri fan's body, you've been acting strange. We can't go back to that once we find the true mastermind, but there was no such person, now was there? It was weird. You were so calm, so cold. You said Yuri fan was killed somewhere else, then left in the hallway as a warning, with a lot of confidence. Almost as though that was your plan. You wanted to use Yuri fan's death to pressure me. That's kind of flimsy reasoning, Barbie. Found Yuri fan's body first, so naturally I had the most time to think about what we could do next. But what I don't understand is, like, how Cece was forced to put it on. No, that's only the first thing I noticed. Next, there was the time we found the body in the bedroom. Oh, what is it? Looks like you don't have a signal either. Yeah, I guess I'll have to try again later. What's wrong? You're staring. It's nothing. You were weirdly confused and unexcited. Almost as though you didn't recognize your own phone. Huh, is that really such a weird thing to do? It's just a phone, right? Plus, without any signal, it's not useful for anything. So we, like, unleashed the professor into the world if we let the three of them escape. What's wrong with you all? Cecilia, you... You love your phone. You play all those games that require you to open them daily. Why didn't you try and play your porcupine game right away? I knew it. Finally, we have what you said just moments earlier. Do you remember when you jumped through the basement hatch and into the passage? The hatch is a gate to hell. Yep. That's... How? How do you know the hatch is a gate to hell? How did you know my burning to death is equivalent to me returning to hell? How do you know that doing that will meet the condition of the front door? How do you know so much? You're really keen on making me into some kind of demon here. No, I'm not. Cece is... Cece is no demon. She thinks and acts really differently from average girls, but she's as human as any of them. She protected us from getting attacked. She watched over us, giving us encouragement when needed. She wants all of us to escape safely. She would never try to restart the killing game the way you did. Professor. Cece? Karma, take a step back. I'm impressed, Barbie. I wonder if you worked as a detective while you were alive. So it's true, then. Yes, it is as you surmised. There's no point in denying it anymore. All right. Good evening. I am the Professor, or, more specifically, the spirit of the Professor. Bound to a wrist shackle much like yourself, and currently overriding the consciousness of a girl named Cecilia. That is a loose shackle. This isn't an act, is it? Why are you in Cecilia's body? What's your plan right now? Why, you ask? I suppose, considering what you've all been through, I can disclose some of my motivations. My goal is to escape the house. Yeah, that's what I thought. Escape? But isn't this your house? It is indeed, but due to the black magic I utilized, it's become something of a prison for me. To summarize quickly, the only means of escaping this place is to offer souls to the hatch, the gate to hell. Offer souls? That's why you said you couldn't spare our lives? To clarify, I said I couldn't spare all of your lives. This is because after decades of collection, I now only need one more sacrifice. One last person to die in my house. And that's why you started a killing game. It's certainly a cleaner way to obtain what I need, wouldn't you say? I detest cutting people down, especially women and children. You all seem confused. Perhaps my explanations were lacking due to their brevity. Very well. How about this? In honor of your undeterred efforts and expert deductions, I will answer any 3 questions you may have. This might be a good point to save. Questions? We will soon be approaching the ending of this whole ordeal. I wouldn't mind giving everyone a sense of closure. The ending? I know the others still appear stunned, so, Barbie, you should take the reins for this as well. Go ahead, ask me anything you'd like me to explain. Alright, I get 3 questions. I guess, first of all, who am I? You had my shackle. You're the one who gave it to Karma. Does that mean you know who I am? What I am? My answer to your question is the same as I have explained to Carol Maria. You are a spirit pulled from hell. So, I came out of that gate? That is correct. You are the result of one of my most complicated summoning rituals. No one should be able to escape hell, but you are proof that it is possible. But why did you summon me? What were you trying to accomplish? that doesn't matter anymore. What? When I first awakened you, you had none of your memories. Your soul naturally has no physical form outside of your shackle, and your voice is based on the body you are possessing. I don't know your true name, your age, your gender, your personal history. Nothing. Not even a lead to follow. You are, by every definition of the word, a stranger. You may ask me 2 more questions. Yeah, let's, we'll do we'll do one more and then save to do the rest. Why'd you take over Cece? In fact, how'd you do that? Possessing this girl's body was the first step of my newest plan. Your newest plan? After my surprise attack in the basement failed, and you locked yourselves away in my library, I knew it was only a matter of time before you learned the truth of this house, about Barbie and myself. That's why I had to ensure the original plan of having Barbie choose one of you to die would continue. I had to do something shocking to divert your attention away from solving the mysteries and refocus it to the killing game. That's why you left Yuri fan's body in the hallway. Correct, but I knew that wouldn't be enough. After all, there's the possibility of doubt when a dog's death doesn't open the door. So I had to use a human body, and the only one that could convince you to turn on each other was my own. It worked brilliantly. You convinced yourself that my body was alive, that killing me would open the door. And when you found my corpse in the bedroom, and the front door still shut tight, the rest fell into place. You were all ready for Barbie to choose someone to die, accepted it as the only option. And even if you had chosen to kill Cecilia, I would still live on, take over her corpse, and leave through the open door behind you. But of course, that didn't work. Barbie refused to kill anyone yet again. So once again, I had to improvise, bring more of the truth to light, incorporate Carol Maria's story into the plan. And you, Barbie, you were supposed to willingly sacrifice yourself. You continually defy my expectations, Barbie, so now there's only one final option left to me. You may ask me one final question. Are you the father? This is your house, so that means you really are the father from the lounge photos, aren't you? Actually, I'm gonna save right here just to make things easier for everybody involved. That is correct. Decades ago, I lived in this very house with my family, before they left me one by one. So, you're the one from the letter. You beat your son. I do not take pride in that fact, but yes, it is true. How could you do that? After everything you've done for your family up until... What do you mean, Ria? You speak out of place, child. There were many circumstances plaguing our family during that time. For instance, my son, he forgot his sin, what he'd done to our family. You mean... But that's all in the past now. My family no longer matters to me. All I desire now is my freedom. That was question number 3. Well then, that's all the time I'm willing to offer it. No, it's not. I'm a Time Lord. Why did you need to possess Yuri fan's body? Isn't using your own more convenient? Naturally, I would use the dog's body in order to spy on your activities. Not only is it small and light on its feet, but if any of you spotted me, I was nothing more than a harmless pet. So, all those times Yes, that was me, but why speak of such embarrassing things right now? Wait, but what about the time in the bathroom, when you would stare at me and run away? I do not recall this. Is this from a different future you've experienced? Oh, that's right, it didn't happen this time. But tell me something, Barbie. While chasing the dog around, did any memories come to mind? No, I don't think so. I see. I'm sure we have more important matters to get to. Alright. This house, is it the Black Magic Mansion the Occult Club was looking for? I was unaware my home had received such a clever moniker. So, naturally, I'm not familiar with the legend. Perhaps you could enlighten me on it before I answer? Cece's not exactly here right now. Karma, could you explain it? I'm not as knowledgeable about it as Cece is, but I'll try. Basically, the Black Magic Mansion is a house that got haunted around the time the family living in it went missing. Here's a question. Choosing to talk to Oriana about Carol Maria was a choice. What if I didn't talk to her? The neighbors at the time said they heard strange sounds coming from the house and made a lot of attempts to check it out. But a lot of them went missing afterwards, or were mysteriously found dead around the house. This scared everyone so much the neighborhood itself was abandoned. And since then, no one's dared approach the house for years, until now, of course. I see. So that's the outside world's understanding of it. So, is it true? As I've said before, I've been collecting souls to feed the gate for decades now. The process is simple. First, living humans must approach the entrance of my house. Doing so will immediately warp them here, a closed-off space between the realms of the living and the dead. Yeah, like I said, I knew we were not on the mortal plane. Wait, what? Oh, have you not realized it yet? What did you think the fog outside was? The fog? Wait, so the reason the windows wouldn't break? Those aren't windows. Those are the edges of this world. There is nothing outside the house. No. As such, the humans warped here are easy prey for me. All I have to do is have them die somehow, and the gate will absorb their souls. Then, you really did kill all those people? And even sent their souls to hell? I will do anything to achieve my objectives. My humanity died decades ago. That was question number 3. Okay, yep. So maybe we must be a past victim then. So we could be Serena. Because I put that into the fire at the end of last time, and he mentioned Serena was one of his victims. He said, like, your sacrifices will not be in vain. If we were murdered and sent to hell, we could absolutely be that spirit, but we're definitely one of the names that he wrote in the journal. My current theories were Serena, but then why didn't that work earlier when I typed it into the fire? Oh well, we'll find out. There's something that's been bothering me this whole time. While I was in Karma's body, how did no one, not even me, notice I had a large, clunky shackle on my wrist? It's quite simple if you think about it. In all honesty, I wonder if this is even worth using up your questions for. But the shackle, you've all been saying I'm possessing the professor's body with it, but I still don't see it. I don't even feel it on my wrist. Let me attempt to explain this swiftly with an analogy. Barbie, have you ever directly looked at your own eyes before? Yeah, in the mirror. The mirror shows you a reflection of your eyes. I'm talking about your actual eyes. No shackle on this CG. No, of course not. That's impossible. It is a similar system. Because your soul lives inside the shackle, naturally you would not be able to see yourself. I cannot see my own shackle either, but I know it is there. Then why didn't anyone else? 'Cause they knew, probably? Yeah, they knew. Isn't it obvious? They could see it, but they kept quiet about it because of the killing game. Now, if your curiosity is satisfied, load up and we'll do the last question. Why is Karma able to rewind time? Is it black magic of some kind? I'm afraid I don't know anything about Carol Maria's power. What? But you said it was connected to my consciousness. That's why you gave me Barbie's wrist shackle. You said it would make sure my power wouldn't... Naturally, those were all guesses. What? Your ability to rewind time wasn't in any of the black magic materials I've researched. Most likely some form of power that is unique to you. I do not know where one would even begin to investigate its origin. If I had known such a power existed, then... No, I suppose it is far too late now. In any case, I promise you that I truly believed giving you Barbie's shackle would work. After all, if the killing game never ends, that would be problematic for myself as well. It would mean I could never leave either. Right. That was question number 3. All the time. On to the next matter. The next matter? I do want to see what happens if I say no more Q&A, if I get any, like, fun dialogue. That's enough. Get out of the body. Oh, you wish to cut this short? Very well. On to the next. Okay, same deal. The next matter? Naturally, all that's left is the ending of this story. The ending? Simply put, I believe we'd all stick to my current, latest plan. That is, throwing me into the fire. Tossing Barbie's shackle into the gate to hell. But that's... No one will complain about a spirit originally from hell being sent back there, correct? Besides, it was me who brought you out into this world. Does that not give me the right to do with you as I please? Once the deed is done, the four of us will be able to go out the open front door and return to the world of the living. Oh, and do not fret. I will return to my original body and set Cecilia free, of course. Now, what say you, fair maidens? Is this not a perfectly reasonable plan? After all, you were prepared to sacrifice Barbie in the first place. Has anything changed, really? If it means it can all end, then I want to end it. I want to be free. Karma. Okay. What are you? Jumper! Oh, are we back in Karma? What? Karma took my shackle? So you are now against the plan. But why? Why would you want to impede your own safe escape? Ria? What are you? Huh? Ooh, okay. Barbie being a spirit from hell aside, there's no way we can let a mass murderer like you walk free. Ria, what are you doing? You are naive, child. Do you honestly believe you have any sort of power in this situation? You are unarmed, weak, and still recovering from an injury. Meanwhile, I am in control of a young lady blessed with immense strength. Oh, and this knife as well. See? You flinched, and you are right to do so. Now, put your arm down and back away. To save you the embarrassment, I will even pretend this never happened. Ria, don't do this. You and Karma can escape now. Just leave me behind. I was never supposed to be here anyway. This isn't about you, Barbie. No matter how you look at this twisted situation, we can't just let it end like this. I understand it is not ideal, especially when I am currently hijacking the body of your friend, but I assure you, I am sane, and I am serious about returning this body to her. You murdered countless people. As a means to an end. As I have stated before, I detest cutting down people, especially women and children. But the fact remains, you killed those people with your own hands. If you are truly sane, then you know that you need to answer for your crimes. Answer to justice. Justice? Do you remember with whom you are speaking? I am a spirit. The only justice I answer to now is God himself. Do you claim to be his avatar? Ria, please. Even when you're not really Cecilia, you still go on the most infuriating tangents. You're right. Forgive me for mocking you. It is as you say. I know I must answer to my crimes. What? I still have unresolved matters in the world of the living, so, naturally, I must follow that world's rules once more. I vow to you, dear Oriana and Barbie, I will turn myself in for every one of my crimes over the decades. What is that puzzling expression? I can tell you've thought a lot about this over the years. You've wanted to escape this house for so long. There's an objective you so badly want to achieve. But you're also an immortal. Time has no meaning for you. You've already waited decades in solitude with nothing but corpses keeping you company. A normal prison is a mere instant compared to that. And then, when us mere humans can't confine you anymore, you will start again. Continue to do absolutely anything it takes to achieve your final objective. And you will be a prisoner to your impossible task once more. I see. Your defiance stems not from your morality nor convictions, but rather, your kindness. You are sane. That's why you continue to torture yourself, killing people over and over and over again, even though it eats away at your soul. That's why we must end it here. You must end it here. Professor? You have a valiant spirit, Oriana. I commend you for showing a wretch like myself such consideration. Wait, are you... I wish I could do more. What? What happened? They both just stopped? Perhaps if I had successfully kept you out of my library, this could have all been avoided. What to do, what to do. Oh, I suppose you don't have Cecilia to protect you at the moment. And as long as none of you are fatally wounded, there should be no risk of time travel occurring. Barbie, run! Oh! You can avoid any needless pain by simply handing over Barbie's shackle, you know. This way! Hurry! Well... Uh-oh. Why? Why is this? Did he cut you? No, just grazed me. What are we doing? Why did you two save me? Now that we know we'd be releasing a madman from his prison, we can't just let him sacrifice you. We need a plan. Ah! You realize I don't need to act like a zombie this time, yes? Barbie! Jeez Louise. Oh, not good. Hold still now. I don't want to mess this up and hurt your host. Not good. He's got me pinned down. What are we saying, Karma? It's game over already? What do I... Save Barbie! Let's do the time warp again. Alright, we gotta go! Oriana, we gotta go! Now that we know we'd be releasing a madman, we need a plan. Rhea, get back! Ah! Sorry, Cece, but if anyone can survive a tumble down a flight of stairs, it'd be you. Barbie, did you just... Quick, let's get to the foyer. Right. Damn, front door's still closed. Barbie, did you just turn back time again? I think so? I heard the voice again, but the voice is... Karma? Yeah, I'm here. Do you hear me? Ugh! Rhea, I can hear Karma's voice in my head. What? How is that possible? I don't know why exactly, but I can still feel all my senses, even if I'm not in control of my body. So, you can hear Rhea too? Hear me? What? I can, yeah, but it looks like she can't hear my voice, which makes sense. Rhea, it seems Karma can hear you, but you can't hear her at the moment. Ugh, I guess there's no point being skeptical. I'll just have to trust what you say. Karma, if you can hear me, I think both you and I know what we have to do here. Yeah, we need to get that shackle off Cece's wrist. That's true, that would solve everything. The tricky part is catching the professor off guard, and avoiding that knife all the while. Come now, isn't it a tad cruel to push your friend down a flight of stairs? Crap, he caught up! No! Oh, alright, we gotta go back. Now why would you jump in front of a knife like that? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Rhea? Rhea, no! Alright, where are we? Tricky part is catching the professor. We gotta move! Rhea, this way! Barbie! This is... Barbie, you've put us in a corner! Well, it's better than letting you throw yourself in front of a knife. You just did it again, didn't you? You turned back time just a small amount. Huh? Oh! Barbie, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Karma's getting the hang of this. Apparently. This is it. The miracle we've been looking for. If we can go back to a point where we can, before we've exposed the professor, but after Cecilia put on the shackle, then we can jump him. Miracle? What do you mean? Barbie, if you can turn back time at will, then it should be possible for you to cheat us out of this. Cheat? Whenever you're about to be captured, turn back time and try again. Keep doing so until you manage to remove that shackle from Cecilia's wrist. Oh, that just might work. It has to work. It's the only shot we have at winning. Don't be reckless, though. Even if you can revert any injuries you get, they will obviously still hurt. And remember, just like how I can faintly recall memories from before you reverted time, it's possible the professor will start to notice it well. You'll want to avoid using your power too much. Right, makes sense. Play it carefully. Alright. I would rather not break apart my own house, but I'm at the limits of my patience now. I suppose to take down a door, an axe is the best tool for that. There should be one in the basement. I think now's our chance. Are you ready? I want to wait just a second, see if I can get any bonus dialogue. No, let's wait a little bit, just in case. Yeah, you didn't fall for that. Suppose it would have been too easy. Very well, the axe it is. Ha ha ha. Now. Huh? Are you giving up? Ah! Let's not do injuries. Let's just go for it. Gah! Huh. I see. So that's your plan. No, I couldn't grab it. Ah! Can I roll back? I don't think punching will work either, but... Take this! She caught my wrist. I see. You're just handing your wrist over. Okay, but at least he doesn't cut on this way that's our plan. I'll be taking this now. No, go back! We want to avoid having him let on. Are you giving up? Maria, up! I don't think I'll allow that. I can run without you pulling on my hand. We got him out of the way. You're a crafty one, aren't you, Barbie? We need to get that shackle. Not yet! Damn it. He doesn't have any blind spots. Did you have to rewind time? This is impossible! My hands just can't reach fast enough. Sorry, if only my body was a little more athletic. Barbie, don't forget I'm here. Professor's target is you, but maybe I could distract him somehow, if only momentarily. No, it's too dangerous. Even knowing time will rewind, I don't think he hesitates from killing you at all. Plus, Karma and I both, we don't ever want to see you die again. That's right. Well said, Barbie. All right. Is there anything we could use here? Oh, no. Rhea! My leg. Did you forget about the pet doors? I suppose they don't squeak nearly as loudly as the human-sized doors. You. Now then, what will you do next, runaway spirit from hell? Your friend is no longer able to run. Do you dare risk her becoming a hostage? Barbie, I'm so sorry. Of course, she won't be able to die thanks to your time-traveling power, but I wonder if it'd be just as effective to have you watch me kill her over and over. I'll never let you do that. Then take off your shackle and place it near the pet door. I promise this will all be over if you do so. Barbie? Karma, I have one last idea. Rhea? Buy me some time. I need to get upstairs. Are you whispering your final farewells to each other? No, we're just agreeing we won't give up. Okay, how do we get Rhea upstairs? He's trying to come in through the door that Rhea needs to use. Barbie, let's lure him into the kitchen. The kitchen? How can we... That's it! Rhea, get under the table. Professor, how about we have a little duel? A duel? What are you proposing? I'm gonna take one of the other knives from the kitchen. We'll have a good old-fashioned sword fight, but with knives. And why would I agree to that when I have one knife over you already? You said you don't like cutting down people, didn't you? If you can corner me in a duel, fair and square, I'll give you my wrist shackle without any more trouble. What you're proposing is absolutely absurd. You lack the physical ability to defeat me while I'm using the girl's body. And even if you had the ability, can you bear swing a knife at someone so dear to you? Finally, none of us can leave this place until someone goes to hell. Even if you somehow win, I will still kill you. True, so how about this? If I can fend off your attacks for 1 minute, or knock away the knife from your hands, you must... This is the only one he'll agree to. You must promise to wait for the next person to enter the space and sacrifice them instead. Barbie, you can't be serious, right? Of course I'm not. It's not like I really want to live again, but I need him to think I'm serious about this. You truly are a spirit from hell, letting innocent people perish for your own revival. But I suppose I'm no different. Very well, I accept your conditions. All right. Count to 10, then meet me in the kitchen. As you wish. 1, 2. Looks like Rhea understands the plan. Okay, let's go. Remember, Barbie, don't hurt Cece, or else I'll... Rewind time? Right, I know. Sorry, give me 1 sec. Are you prepared? I guess. Excellent. Try to make this entertaining for me. Do I need to, like, play a mini-game here? Like you said, I probably can't actually win this duel. Plus, I don't want to hurt Cece. But he knows if he kills me, time will rewind, so he'll probably focus on injuring me until I lose all my strength. But that's okay. All I have to do is drag this out for as long as I can. Now, let's begin the duel. I will allow you the first move. Come at me. We gotta stall, so I'm gonna bide my time. You are right to be cautious. Very well, I rescind my generosity. Now, I will make my move. Block eye. No, you don't. Oh, okay. Block low. No, you don't. Good read. Next. Attack first. Take this! Huh. I wasn't expecting that. What, are you scared? You're an amusing one. Now then. Block. Oh, okay. Dodge. Interesting. You saw through that? I can do this. I just have to keep... Ah! Panic! Bide your time. Nope, mistake. Block. Ugh. Impressive. Ugh. I'm somehow getting through this. This is working. Just a little more. I believe it's time to bring this farce to an end. Something's coming. Block low? Okay. Block left. Whoops. Block right. Block high. So fast. Ah! Oh! Got it right the first try. Nice. I think it's been about a minute now. Impressive. You avoided every single attack. Oh, we cheat. He knows we cheated. Maybe we should let him hit us once. You held your ground for this long. I win, Professor. It's been a minute and you couldn't corner me. Barbie, you cunning little cheater. You, or maybe I should say Carol Maria within you, you can manipulate time freely now. Am I correct? Aw, man. This is like... It's like, you know, when you cheat on an exam, which you should never do, by the way, but like hypothetically, if you cheat on an exam and you get every question right, it's suspicious, so you like make sure and you get 1 or 2 wrong on purpose. It didn't work, but it was worth a shot. No, we overdid it. Surely you can't expect me to acknowledge your victory as legitimate. Okay, so I'm gonna have to strike a balance. We're gonna save here. I'll roll back. If this is game over, I'll roll back, but no, if anything, you have forfeit this duel. Now, as the winner by default, I demand my prize. You will now give me my wrist shackle without any more resistance. Just don't say anything. What do we do? So it's true. For whatever reason, you're stalling for time. That was the true purpose behind this whole duel, wasn't it? I'll take your silence as affirmation. Very well. This duel is null and void. I trust you have no complaints about that. Now, back to our original arrangement. Ugh! You threw your knife? Your friend's face could have been... Get back here! It's all the time I can buy. Rhea, I hope you have everything ready. Rhea? Barbie, this way. The empty bedroom. Rhea, what are you? Oh, okay. Good night. Wrist shackle gone. Who are we in now? Who am I? Rhea and Karma. Rhea, are you sure about this? It's our only shot at winning. But your leg. I can handle a little stealth. Besides, as long as Barbie can pull off the last step. Yes! Let's go! We're the dog! What? Erg? Oh, Barbie, you're awake. You probably already noticed, but you're in Yuri fan's body right now. Woof! I'm possessing a dog? It actually worked! Barbie, listen carefully. We don't have time to discuss this. Once Karma and I both grab Cecilia, that will be your cue, Barbie, to run out and pull off her wrist shackle with your teeth. That's... Okay, I'm heading out. Thank you, Barbie. Karma has a couple of cuts and bruises, but she's alive, and it's thanks to you. This is it, though. We can finally end the game once and for all. Don't lose focus. Brr. She's staring at me fiercely. Brr. It's nothing, just the barking. Here he comes. Get ready. Okay, so I just gotta wait for my chance to grab that shackle. This may be a good spot to sing. Karma's hiding her arm behind her back. Yeah, because otherwise he would know that we're not possessing Karma. Oh, I get it. Huh? You ran into a dead end? I thought you would know this house very well by now. But I suppose with the house being an enclosed space, every part of it is a dead end. I just have one more question for you, Professor. And what might that be? It's too soon. We gotta stall a little bit. Not yet. Let's say you keep your promise and let Cece's body go. How do you plan on moving around in the living world? Naturally, I intend to return to my own body. I've been keeping it well maintained for that purpose. Rhea, she's starting to move. Just one more wait? Not yet. You consider that well maintained? Your head's wrapped in bandages and the skin underneath's all rotting and gross. You're not Barbie, are you? Huh? Oh, we might have goofed. What do you mean? Do you think I haven't noticed how you're hiding your arm behind your back? Furthermore, you... Huh? Got you! Rhea, watch out for the knife! Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go now. Barbie, wait! Oh! Wait! Rhea! Uh-oh. Oh, it's Jover. It's Raps. No. Go back! Thanks, Karma. Wait. I guess wait. Not yet. Just give up. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? I won't let go. Karma, quick! You forgot this little girl's legs are also powerful. I can shake you off, just like... Ah! You're not getting away. She grabbed her waist and one of her legs? This is less than ideal. I guess... Let's wait. Not yet. But you realize I can still stab you, right? Ugh! Rhea took the knife in her shoulder. Rhea! Have you lost your mind? You let go of my arm. You can't use your knife like this. Unhand me, both of you. Your left hook doesn't hurt at all. Barbie! Now. You! Barbie, now! It's over. The killing game ends here. No. I was... No! Did we do it? Finally. It's finally over. This has been a long journey. I kinda thought the vibe would be happier. Karma? I'm so glad. I never gave up. I spent so much time wishing one of us would die already. Much more time than I did for the opposite. I honestly think this moment's just a dream. A fleeting fantasy to momentarily distract me from... This isn't a dream, Karma. This is real. We ended the killing game. Ended your never-ending nightmare. It's thanks to you guys. You and Barbie. Rhea, you got so many injuries. It's amazing that you can still stand tall. This is nothing compared to what you had to go through. It's just like you, though. To go through an endless cycle of torment just because you couldn't ever possibly give up on us. You truly are an idiot, through and through. Rhea! But we're all here now only because you hung in there. You brought Barbie to us. And your stubbornness, combined with Barbie's deduction, brought us to this. The best possible ending. Rhea, Barbie. I'm an idiot, so I don't know what words I could say to express just how grateful and relieved I am. I was so convinced that there were no endings to this game without one of us dying, without regret and suffering. Thank you for bringing me to the best possible ending. Woof! We did it, everybody! An unfamiliar ceiling. Why is Barbie crying? Cecilia, are you alright? Huh? I mean, I feel sore in a ton of places. Wait, did you guys do something to my sleeping body? Ah! Whoa, are you okay, Rhea? You've never been so... Swings! You blue imbecile! Ow! Why? What did I... You let yourself get possessed by a spirit. Barbie could have died. What? Wait, hang on. I'm so confused. Last I remember, Barbie took you to the bedrooms and I was in the attic reading about... Guys, the professor. He's... The professor? Well done. How is this bitch still here? Where did we put him? Is he still tied to the chair? Why did we let him back in? You have overcome the odds and brought an end to my game. Congratulations. Truly. Professor? Huh? Why did you remove my bandages? I wanted to confirm it. Confirm you really are the man in the lounge's photos. Of course I am. Why would you think otherwise? Because... this would be easier if you weren't. You mean sending me to hell? You and your family. What happened to you all was a tragedy. And even if you're a heinous criminal who slaughtered a countless number of innocent people, you suffered through it all. You never wanted to do any of those horrible things. I don't know what to believe. As a criminal, you must be punished, but the purpose of a punishment, isn't it to get them to understand where they went wrong and guide them to a better path? But you know what you did wrong, and the path you were walking, was it really so terrible? Rhea? I think it was pretty terrible. You are gravely mistaken, child. I am a madman blinded by my wicked ambition to cheat the rules of life and death. My motivations are impure. To put a stop to the havoc wreaked by a twisted, self-serving demon. That is not a punishment. That is justice. Don't talk to me about justice. justice would have been never allowing you on your path in the first place. This blood-soaked path that runs for an eternity before you could ever reach your goal. Justice would have been if God had struck you down before ever allowing you to get this far. And now, all that blood was spilled for nothing, because of ordinary people like us. People who were ready and willing to partake in a killing game. What right do we have to judge you? What right do we have to send you to hell just for our own sakes? You are young, so I shall forgive your naivete. For you see, concepts like God or justice care not of human affairs and emotions. They are beyond mortal comprehension. The right to condemn others can never truly be earned. It can only be appropriated by those who have a life to protect. Ugh. I no longer have any life to protect. Conversely, you have your own and more. You have every right to pass judgment on me. You must not allow your immediate aptitude for empathy steer you away from your duty to yourself and your fellow mortals. That's not what... I lost the last of my humanity the moment this body perished. You are misguided to believe I'm worthy of mercy. You're wrong! Rhea, stop! No, he's wrong. Stop playing dumb already. You know nothing of my life, child, and that is how it should be. Why burden yourself with the history of a killer? The history of a restless, ageless specter? Now, go on. Send this wretched wraith to the depths where it belongs and return to your world of light. Huh? Barbie? You want to talk to him, don't you? Okay, come here. Professor, you're Barbie, aren't you? I just have one question for you. By all means, let's hear it. Both of these are basically the same question. You said you only needed one more soul to feed the gates before you could escape the house. But why didn't you just throw me into the gate from the start? Why did you wait till the Occult Club showed up? You could have prevented all this from happening. Escaped the house so much sooner. And when you gave my shackle to Karma, you could have predicted things would turn out this way, so why take the risk? Yes, why indeed. Forgive me, but let me ask you something first. We're definitely his daughter. Is your name truly Barbie? My name? Yeah, Barbie is in fact my real name. Barbie. Professor? I suppose the chances were practically non-existent. You had lost all memories of your life, including the memory of your own name, so I thought maybe if you were in a healthy girl's body, maybe if you wandered into the house on your own 2 feet, you would remember. You thought... I suppose it no longer matters. And now it never will. To answer your question, I suppose, deep down, I wished to be stopped. There were still so many theories I could test, and without a human lifespan to limit me, I could test every last one. But the possibility of failure haunted me. The possibility that I embarked on this hellish, unending path for naught. And now I shall never know. What a blessing this truly is. If that is all, then let this be where I bid you all farewell. I am very tired. Let the flames of hell consume me, so that it may finally all end. He's really going in voluntarily. Suppose it's so his body can finally rest too. I just realized I have some final words to say. To Oriana. You appear lost in thought. Very well, I shall speak without requiring you to listen. When you protected Barbie, and forced me to confront the very nature of my own insanity, I felt as though I was saved by your words. I am now moments away from a second, truer death, and yet I do not tremble. You've given me a new power, the strength to end my own curse, my own endless torment. I fear no amount of words will be sufficient to express my gratitude. I wonder if this is what salvation feels like. Professor, you're a hopeless, complete, an utter fool. Huh? If your daughter truly was the precious little angel as you wrote in your journal, then why would you search for her by making a gate to hell? Don't you think she would have gone to heaven? That was loud. Ria, you truly are brilliant. I would have loved to have you as one of my students. A remarkably intelligent young woman with the mightiest convictions I've ever witnessed. Is now offering solaces to a villain who'd recently tried to murder her. You are astounding, young Oriana. Heaven. Yes. Yes, I suppose that must be where she has been all this time. I hope she's well. Goodbye, Professor. So, this is how it ends. For real, this time. So who are we? I need to know! I see. A lot happened while I was under his control, huh? See, I said this earlier, that, like, you would think his daughter would be in heaven. He really had us all fooled. I need to know what happened, though. If Barbie hadn't stopped us to question the whole situation. Being possessed by a ghost is like the dream, though. Man, I wish I could remember it more clearly. Of course, that's your main comment. Oh, yeah, Barbie, what does a dog's body feel like? Your heart beats faster, right? Yeah, I guess you can't talk while you're... Wait, Barbie, say that again? Ruff? It's a corpse, so the heart doesn't beat at all. What? Huh? Karma, you can understand dogs? No, it's more like I can kind of feel what Barbie's soul is trying to express. Oh, makes sense. You two have been sharing a body for quite a while now. Wonder if that carries over even back in the living world. Ah, the living world. That's right, I'm not alive anymore. Do I deserve to leave this place when the professor had to... Barbie, don't think about that. Ruff? Yep, you don't even have to bark. I can still hear your thoughts. Ria wanted to save you, so I took your shackle and lent you my body, remember? And through one way or another, we prevented you from getting sacrificed. Now, the choice is yours. What will you do with the life we fought to preserve? Isn't the choice obvious? Barbie, you should escape with us! You could be the official Occult Club mascot. I mean, nothing's more perfect than a dog without a heartbeat. I think Barbie might be considering staying behind. What? Why? The professor and Barbie, both of them were bound to shackles. Both were souls meant to go to hell. And though the professor committed many atrocities to escape this house, he ultimately couldn't. Because we made the decision to sacrifice him instead of Barbie. Does Barbie truly deserve to return to the world of the living instead of the professor? Simply because of the feeling of outsiders like us? I think we might be overthinking this. I mean, if Barbie stays behind, that's the same as choosing to die. You and Karma would have gone through a lot of trouble, and all for nothing. No, I don't think it would have been for nothing. We couldn't just let Barbie be so coldly sacrificed like that. Not after everything we've been through together. Exactly. We did it because it was the right thing to do. That's why, Barbie, don't feel obligated to go one way or the other. Make a decision based on your own will. Agreed. My own will. My own desires. I remember, I died with no regrets. I don't need a second chance at life, right? Barbie, you don't have to think too hard about this. Forget about things like responsibility, regrets, or anything. Just follow your heart. What do you want to do? This is the real final choice. I want to go with them. I'm going with you guys. Okay. What did Barbie say? Barbie's coming with us! Really? Yay! Barbie, are you sure? You'll probably need to continue using a dog's body, and who knows for how long. Nah, we can always find another dead body to move Barbie into. Oh, maybe even a human. No humans. I mean, perhaps using dogs might also be unethical. I suppose there might be some challenges living life with the way your soul works. But you're one of us now, Barbie. We won't ever abandon you. Karma. Everyone. Barbie, we cannot thank you enough for saving all of our lives. Even if you can't necessarily return to a human's lifestyle, we could, In case you're confused, Barbie, Ria's never once been allowed to keep a dog before. She's probably half thrilled, but also half embarrassed because she knows you're a person too. Enough with the unnecessary exposition. Same always to the very end, huh, Ria? Barbie, as a dog, you could come with us to our other club excursions. We get to, like, have a little gang. We can be like the Scooby-Doo. We can be Scooby-Doo! We're Scooby-Doo! And, like, this is our Mystery Incorporated. Oh, this is so great. And then, once you feel satisfied, you can rest wherever you want. Does that sound acceptable to you? Bark. Karma, is that a yes? Who knows? Okay, enough humming and hawing. Let's go! Ah! Hey! She really just picked me up and threw me. Wait, where am I? Aww! What? Oh, come on. Don't pretend you didn't want to pick up and hold Barbie's fuzzy doggy body. That's not true at all. Ria, you're grinning. Well, I can hear her heart pounding. What a fun club outing that was! We got to see ghosts, zombies, a bit of blood. Maybe you only saw a bit of blood, but me and Barbie. If you're already able to joke about it, then you really are a tough cookie, Karma. I'm just so relieved it's finally over. Barbie, can I nuzzle you? Woof! Come on, let's go home already. Yeah, let's go home. Oh, we did it, everybody! We won, for real this time. We get to be Scooby-Doo. Whew. Oh boy, what a time. I do want to see what happens if I choose to, like, pass on, but... Oh, cute, a little... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip the ending message, but... Alright, let's load up. Just see what happens if I decide to pass, if I can get any answers. I'm gonna stay. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. What did Barbie say? Barbie, we'll be staying here. What? Barbie, don't tell me. You intend to follow the professor and throw yourself into the gate as well? If there's no other way to truly die, then it's better than wandering around this house for eternity, apparently. Ria, wasn't it your idea for Barbie to stay? Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, saying goodbye like this. Especially after all Barbie suffered through to save us. Alright, if everyone's gonna get all awkward like this, then I'll say it first. Whoa, spinning, dizzy. Barbie! Thank you! You were a random spirit from hell who had nothing to do with the professor, or any of us. Your eternal rest was disturbed just so you could go through an endless cycle of killing games. And at the very end, you broke that cycle and gave the three of us the ultimate good ending. So I guess we didn't matter at all, but I'm okay with that. Thank you for saving us. We'll never forget you. Yeah, Barbie, thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have gone through hell over and over a couple million times more. My mind was broken for sure. I was already gonna let a spirit take over and kill one of my dear friends. You saved me from that fate. I'll never forget that. You're wrong, Karma. We only got here thanks to you, because you never truly gave up. I've been hearing your voice from the beginning. This could have ended badly really quickly if it wasn't for you. Thank you for protecting my dear friends, too. Yeah, we have the greatest of friends, don't we? They're having a private telepathic conversation. So jelly. Ria? Is there anything more for me to add? Come on, it's not about what you say, but the intent behind it. What feelings do you want to convey? Feelings? Those literal puppy dog eyes are disrupting my thoughts. You can do it, Ria. Yeah, do it! Will the peanut gallery please shut up? Barbie, I was cold to you when we first met. I couldn't accept a spirit from hell controlling my best friend, after all. But I'm grateful you decided to help us despite that. Despite all the pain you endured from the endless killing games. So, thank you. Thank you so much for protecting us. Rhea, they grow up so fast. If we're done here, let's hurry out. Who knows how long this door will remain open? Yeah, I guess it's time. Cecilia, Oriana, and Karma. I hope I never forget you guys either. Even if the flames of hell burn away any trace of my soul. May this house, this space between the realms of the living and the dead, may it serve as proof of my existence, of our bond's existence. You're actually pretty poetic, huh, Barbie? You didn't have to comment on my monologue. Probably not, but I'm glad we could joke around one last time. Barbie, maybe one day we'll meet again. Whether it's in this world or the other one, if we ever meet again, I hope we can be friends. Yeah, I'd like that. Don't forget me. Until next time. Sweet. Oh, we did it, everybody. We made it. We ended up as part of a Scooby-Doo gang in the end. Together, we are Barbie Rompa. Very cute. Oh, man. Wow, what a time. I feel like I was like 50% right the whole time. And like, oh cool, CGs and stuff. The gallery. Looks like I missed one, maybe? Very cool. Where's the doggy? Yes, this one. This is the one I wanted. Oh. We made it to the end, everybody. What a time. Yeah, I don't think the name matters. I think I was right on from the beginning about our identity not mattering. That was so much fun. Wow. Like, I had a great time. Love the characters, love the twists. Oh, thank you. I do my best, you know, trying to conspiracy theory. Over 50%, you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, everyone who worked on this did such a great job. I'm just leaving the CG up instead of my chatting screen, because I think we all deserve to look at it. This was really fun. I would say go play it, but if you're watching this, you probably just watched me play it. Really great mystery, great characters. I love the Scooby-Doo ending. Definitely my favorite. Gosh, just pretty emotional by the end, too. Really reminds me of, 999 the most, I think, out of every game that they say this pulled from. But that's a good thing, because I have very high praises of 999. Yeah, support the devs, guys. Really excellent work. Beautiful art. Great story. I loved it. as someone who really enjoys these games. Really a great time. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say, off the top of my head, but great work. I'm definitely gonna be thinking about this one for a while, in the best possible way, of course. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, had a great time. Loved streaming it. Thanks to everybody for coming and, you know, checking it out. Me too, as a big lover of this genre, I can tell this was made by someone who loves games like this. And I think that really does show through in the final product. Like, I can tell how much effort went into this, and it's really good. Like, I'm not just saying that to glaze. Like, it is very well put together. The writing is sharp. It's really, really good. So you should be proud of yourself. Everybody who worked on this should be very proud of it. But yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna wrap up. Not sure what I'll stream next, but thank you guys for being here. I got stuff I gotta do now, so I'll probably get on that. But until next time, I guess I will see you all later. Have a great rest of your nights. Bye-bye!